Hello, folks. I'm Charles Deering on the left, Herb Hooper on the right. With all the Christmas lights, I just got the Hulk in a table here. Feeling a little off tonight. I'll try to go as long as I can. We'll see. Things fluctuate. Uh, well, here we are doing another live stream. This is live stream 186. And I did the math yesterday. Since January 1st, I have done. Today we'll make 160 live streams.
Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah. Now, if I hadn't had depression, it'd probably be over 200. Just saying. But these things happen. Let's wait and let some folks trickle in here. I'm not even seeing numbers yet, much less comments. But
Yeah, some people are probably doing the same thing I was doing a minute ago, was eating.
Yeah, well, it says we got one viewer. I been dealing with a kind of a swimmy head all day. I was talking to Herb about it. It's kind of like when you get new glasses, except my whole head's doing it. It's not just my eyes. There's old Nick.
Hello, Nick.
Nick, you want on the panel over here? Hello, Josh.
Oh, Josh. Oh.
I don't want to hear Joe Biden. Don't send me notifications. Sorry, I was talking to my phone.
I thought you was talking to me because I was sending them to you. Because I know how me and you love Joe Biden.
No, not particularly at all, actually. I don't even know if he can spell his own freaking name. Anyway, Nick, let me know if you want to be on the panel since I know it's about midnight where you are, but just let me know. Yeah, so there's that. Y'all bear with me. The swimmy head is kind of messing with me, but we're gonna work on this here, Hulk. I went looking through my old photographs on Facebook. Apparently, I've already cut the Deadpool that was laying on his belly with his feet up, so I don't have to cut that. I guess I got rid of them at some point because I don't know where they are. I went looking. I really wish my stupid phone would stop sending me notifications. We'll turn it off. I got all these gorgeous women sending me friend requests, and I know only ugly women like me, so that's how you know they're spam. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. I get about 30 of them a day.
And sorry if there's any women friends of mine watching. That was just a generalization. Okay, he says he's gonna have a bite to eat and then he'll pop in for a few. Are you friends with him on whatchamacallit?
I certainly am. I'll send it to them.
I guess since they got a recording of you LOLing, hello, John Nave. Now
I'm
some
gonna
of
mute
these
myself for a second.
all right, some of these cuts are pretty darn small, and I don't like using number threes because they don't act the same. But I usually start with the eyes, but some of the why don't I just start with the damn eyes? Yeah, let's just do that. I mean, darn eyes. That's a hell of a way to start. I have a number 5 in there right now. As you can see, this is not a billboard size. That's why some of these cuts are pretty small. But the latest batch of number 3s I got, the teeth aren't right or something because certain directions won't cut right. It's like it doesn't have any teeth on it or very tiny teeth.
Hello, John Nave.
No, I'm going to start with the mouth. Screw it.
Okay. Nick, I sent it to Facebook Messenger. I'm hearing an echo. Is that me or you?
I don't hear one, so I guess it's you. I don't have any 2s, Josh. 10-4, Nick. He's going to get some food there, Herbie. All right, we have 3 people watching. And my camera crane's about to fall, so we got to reclamp that. Because why not? Dang blabbit, I'm having issues.
Okay. I fixed it. I think.
Okay. I think the elves have been using my camera crane because I had it tightened last night. The crane, that is.
I said, not me, ghost.
All right. That's it.
Yeah, anytime you get feeling funny, stop.
I've been feeling funny since this morning, so. But that's the only symptom I have is the swimmy head.
Drinking them little Dr. Peppers.
Something. Yeah, I figured if any other symptoms came about, I'd make note of them, but no other symptoms have happened. There's not a whole lot of tiny important cuts in here, but the teeth are somewhat important, so that's why I'm getting those out of the way. I think this is a number 3 blade.
Josh Grover is asking, what size is this one?
Let me see. Knowing me, it's probably 20 inches tall, but I will let you know. Approximately 24 inches tall. I don't know if that's what it is or not, Josh, but yeah, this 50 years old and first time in my life I've ever had something like this.
Yeah, it could be in ear infection. You're doing a lot of sniffling.
Well, I've been sniffling for weeks now. I don't know if this is number 3 or not. It seems like an awful big blade, but oh well.
Yeah. Billy put in the private chat that he'll be over here after dinner.
10-4. This is one I've had drawn for a while. Just nobody seemed interested in me doing it, but I didn't feel like trying to draw up something else. So here we are.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Well, thank you. We're glad you're here too, Herbie.
Yeah, I am too. But we got to wait 5 days to see what's really going on.
With Mimi?
Yeah.
All right, we got 5 people watching. We appreciate you. Man, my head is... I'm concerned, but not necessarily scared, panic attack concerned, but it's been all day.
Yeah, it could be an inner ear infection.
The reason why that didn't cross my mind, although that's where a lot of the symptoms seem to point, is because I don't have any sensations in my ears. I thought infections involved pain and all that other crap.
No. Real simple things. Barry's in the house saying evening all.
Hello, Barry.
Josh Grover said, I actually got all my Christmas orders done. That's a good deal, Josh.
I did too, because I don't have any Christmas orders.
But I did talk to my youngest daughter for about 30 minutes this morning.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I laid there last night, had everything off, watched that stuff that usually puts me to sleep. And 7 o'clock, I get a phone call, my daughter. Then I tried to go back to sleep. Then my best friend, he called me. I said, well, heck. And finally...
Like you finally get some sleep, and that's when everybody decided to contact you.
Yeah, and then finally the wife, she was wanting to do a little shopping where she could get some ingredients to make her pumpkin bread. And in mid conversation, I guess I was tired enough, I just fell asleep.
Josh, that wasn't an order from my brother. I just knew he would want it, and I figured, what the hell. When I say orders, I mean stuff that'll actually bring an income. So what happens if you don't do anything about an ear infection? You go deaf or something?
No, it'll heal up on itself. I can't remember what mother used to do for us for ear infections.
I've had ear problems my whole life. I've had tubes in my ears all kinds of times.
Yeah,
Can't hear out of one, practically deaf on the other.
that's me.
My right eardrum had to be totally rebuilt from infections, but I never had the vertigo.
Yeah, ear infections. Oh, excuse me. Kind of hard to talk and burp at the same time. But I know somebody that can master that. Yeah, the older we get, the symptoms are different.
Yeah. I mean, it was literally from the second I woke up, I got up on my elbow to get something off the nightstand, and it's like, holy hell, that was weird. The whole loopy thing. Uh,
We need to get a nurse or a doctor on our panel.
yeah, sure. I've played doctor before, but see, even on my deathbed, I'm funny.
You and me both. Guess my wife loved me tonight. She cooked me a ribeye.
I proved I love my wife by staying in bed most of the day just to see if that crap would go away. I couldn't think of nothing else to do besides just laying down.
Yep. Come on, get over there.
Only reason I haven't gone to the doctor is because I'm broke, and for some reason they charge money to go to the doctor.
Yep.
And yes, I'll be doing the eyes next. For those of you sweating, we'll not be doing the roof today.
The roof.
Yeah, according to my Facebook photos, I did that Deadpool I was talking about August of 2019, or at least that's when I designed it. Or no, I think I cut it around that time.
I'm trying to think the last thing that I ever cut.
Hello, Billy Boy.
Hello, Billy.
What in the southern fried chicken cornbread hell's going on here?
Hulk
Just a
stuff.
bunch of dumplings.
How you is?
I is sustained. That's how I is.
All right. I'm just kind of here.
I just finished eating dinner and I'm good.
Leonard Davis is in the house saying, "Hello, guys."
Hello, Lenny.
Hello, Leonard. That was a little joke there. Hello.
John M's asking Nick, "Is he doing a live tomorrow?" correct?
That's Leonard to you.
That was an ode to Russ Clarity, who really sucks at pronouncing words and names and stuff.
John M says, "Hi, Herb. How you feeling?" I'm feeling great now since I got some better news earlier today.
He's passing it all over to me so I can be all weird in the head.
Hello, Nick. Hello, Josh. Hello, John.
Back, by the way.
Well, Nick, you have the link if you so desire. No pressure.
And more importantly, hey there, Charlie, Herb. How you guys doing?
Howdy, Herbie. I mean, Billy. Damn it.
Whatever the hell my name is.
Yeah. I don't think this is a number 3 blade, Bill. I don't know why you handed me the wrong one.
Because you told me you didn't like number 3, so I gave you a number 5.
I like number 3s, but this blade is bad. Something's wrong with it.
Well, if it's fat, it's not a number 3.
Well, it just feels fat. That's a whole nother. Yeah.
Well, I got some bad news for you.
What?
Unplug and plug it back in.
Oh, yeah. Your phone took a poo poo.
What do you mean unplug and plug it back in?
Your camera.
Pixelated.
Mother poop.
Or okay, your camera took a poo poo.
I thought you were being funny about the blade.
No.
Nick said he'll be in a few minutes. He's throwing some food down his throat.
10-4. All right, let's try this again. Nothing wrong with your computer. Just
The
show.
visual I got from that, Nick, was not pleasant. By the way, just saying.
It always chooses the wrong camera because why use the right one?
Why
They want to
indeed?
use the left one.
9 people watching. 5 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, folks.
Much obliged. Is it any better?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna go ahead and open the integrated camera because it keeps trying to default to that when I have to replug. Hello, Larry.
Larry.
Hello,
my
Larry.
My beard is still not blue, but it will be as soon as we can find the crap to do it.
Nick said I could jump in now, Billy, so you can see it. LOL. No, we're good. We're good.
Are you sure, Billy?
I don't want to see what I visualized when he said he was throwing food down his throat. That was just disturbing.
Besides, you don't want to lose your dinner, right?
Like a cartoon character or something.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much exactly. But I believe it involves Stace feeding him with a slingshot. That's all
Or a shovel. Well, Stace is allowed to be on the panel too, Nick, if she so desires. I mean, that's by default.
Yeah,
He's probably
she's probably in bed or getting ready to be.
trying to get Max to sleep.
This is true.
I mean, they are across the pond after all.
Yes, sir. And just after midnight there.
Yeah. 12:48.
We'll go out walking after midnight. I don't know why that song just popped into my head.
Midnight.
Because I was thinking about it.
But that I'm very musically acclimated. People will say things and I automatically think there are trigger words that trigger songs, and it just.
I'm the same exact way.
Larry said, "Get you some food, Di."
Hello.
I want something that I know can be washed out.
That's some good stuff right there, man.
And being swimmy headed today, I haven't been able to drive, so that's part of it. And I don't know what the hell I'm looking for.
Well, Karen can pick it up for you. She'll know.
Except she's working all day. That's why we haven't gotten out of the house.
Oh, Clay, Cliff. I know you're listening.
No, he's not.
Oh.
If he was listening, he would say something.
Well,
You think Cliff would
John
actually
Nate,
sit over there and be quiet?
well,
Well, he's hurting financially today, so he's probably won't be here. I didn't send him a link because I knew he was in a mood because they're dead broke and needing stuff.
yeah.
And I don't have any money to help him out, so that makes me feel wonderful.
It's the times, Charles. It's the times.
Yes.
Larry said, food will, but Yellow Jackets might like it too. Don't know what that's in reference to.
Probably food coloring. I don't know.
Interesting fact. Speaking of yellow jackets, did you know that if you paint the eaves of your house
Blue.
sky blue, the wasps won't build on it
Yes, sir.
Well, I've heard not, because they don't build in the sky.
because they don't build in the sky. They can't differentiate between the sky and the blue of the of your eve.
Well, that's
So-
weird.
I've had several houses now that I've painted the eaves sky blue, and they will not build it. They just won't build it.
I just knock them off and run. Or
See, I don't have to. You paint paint your eaves sky blue. You don't have to worry about it.
yeah, but
And
That could look
it's not even no, it's not. It's not unattractive at all.
Yeah, in the early 80s, we did a lot of front porches and back porches like that.
well, I mean, sky blue itself is not an ugly color, but on a yellowish brick colored house, it could look a little. I don't know.
I've had it on several different colored houses. It doesn't look bad. Honest.
Okay.
And these are in subdivisions that had a strict HOA conventions, and they allowed it. So,
That's homeowners association for you idiots.
or the
Or-
uneducated.
That too, or uninformed.
I think half the ones on the HOA are uneducated.
That ain't no.
I'm spending
Nikes.
$200,000 on the house. I'm gonna do what I want to. They can kiss my.
Yeah,
The hindy Andy.
and his ass.
Kiss my hinder part. I'm not in an HOA anymore, thank God.
My sister was in one time, and I went and painted her house, and I was spraying a funny color that I mixed up for a primer because I was trying to get rid of a bunch of old paint. They come over there and told me that I couldn't do that, and I said, "The hell I can't. I can do anything I want to."
That's the one telling people they can't have a U.S. flag because not everybody's from America. Kiss my rebel ass. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, don't tell me I can't put an American flag up in front of my house.
Bet your butthole. Screw it. Screw it. Sorry, folks. We got 12 people watching. We're not anti-un-American. It's just, you're in America. Just saying. And then Leonard Davis says, "In the Hornets, go to your neighbor's house."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny right there. We got 12 people watching. If you got any comments or questions, they don't have to be on any specific topic, but they do have to be family friendly. Says the guy who just cussed.
He's good. Well, Merry Christmas to you too, sir. And Charles says thank you very much. for
Wow,
that
buddy.
super chat.
So good to see you again, Steve. I'm one of those friends that has the best of intentions about writing to check on you, and I don't because I'm a terrible friend. And I'm going to ask, Steve, if you're at all inclined to get on the panel, I'd love to have you, but I won't pressure you.
Hello, Steve.
I'll even try to watch my mouth.
And for those that don't know, Steve Good is a scroller extraordinaire.
And royalty. Scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com is his blog. He has hundreds, if not thousands, of free patterns.
Thousands, yes.
He's been doing it since what did he say, 2007? Oh God, I've slept since then. I'm a terrible friend.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been at it a long time.
Steve, are you at all interested in being on the panel? If you don't want to be interviewed or whatever, I can avoid doing that. I can just treat you like these guys, and you may never speak to me again. But
Sorry about that.
it's all right. Dang good to see you again, Steve. And thank you so much for the super chat. That warms
Turn
my
it.
heart, sir.
Turn that little heifer down. It won't be doing that no more.
And for some reason, yes, I'm still at it, Steve. This is live stream 186, by golly.
I'm glad that happened, Billy. I had to remember to turn mine down because I don't know. I know we all don't want to hear no bagpipes.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. Some people would rather hear bagpipes than the Klingon battle theme that they just heard from mine.
Yeah,
Better. That or me trying to sing. Go ahead, Herb.
Steve Good says, thanks, Charles, but I have work to do right now.
All right, Steve. I hope you're doing okay overall. And I'm sorry I haven't contacted you in so long. I don't really having a good excuse. It's one of those good intention things. Like, I'll take that as a compliment,
You
Steve.
down.
Thank you for that. I tried to, Steve. The reason why I keep doing these live streams, Steve, is for me, besides being an attention whore, I like the live interaction versus just responding to comments and this and that, because if there's any questions, they don't have to wait for me to see their comment. He hopes all of us are well. He's good. That's good to get to know, Steve.
Good. Glad to hear that.
Yeah, we all could have had things worse. There's health issues in mine and Herb's families, but that's sort of been known for a while. But technically, we're okay. I'm a little swimmy headed tonight, but that's not too far off the norm. But it's dang good to see you again, sir. And I know you probably get tired of me asking you to be on the panel every time you jump in, but it's always a treat to see you. Scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com. If anybody wants me to repeat that, I'll put it on a ticker. Matter, why don't I just do that?
Yeah, why don't you just throw the link out there?
Well, thanks, Bill. I'm glad you thought of that, sir.
I would do it for you, but I've not been blessed.
You don't have the whatchamacallit?
Not to
The
my
wrench?
knowledge.
Well, I suck as a friend. Boy,
Oh, it doesn't.
I also haven't donated to his whatchamacallit in a while, and I need to do that.
Oh, I'm
Where'd
sorry
it
to hear
go?
that, Steve. Steve said we lost my father-in-law this week, so it's been a tough week.
Very sorry to hear that, Steve. My dad's going downhill pretty
I'm
fast within the last week as well. But I'm very sorry for your loss, sir.
Prayers for the family, Steve.
Yeah. Trying to remember his wife's name. Pat. Crap. I can see her face, and I know it starts with a P. It's not Pam. That's Herb's husband. Patsy? Patty?
That's
I'm
Herb's
terrible.
No, Patty or Pat's not my husband. My
Did I
wife,
say? Did I,
my wife is Pamela.
did I say husband?
You did.
God, I got issues. Help me, Steve. I'm kidding. Yes. So okay, I was very close, if not accurate. His wife's name is Patty. But I tell her I am so sorry for her loss. Now, Steve, I don't know how often you can tolerate these live streams, but this is just the bottom of the barrel, man. I'm telling you, we get so far off, and we try to behave, but these guys, and of course, you know me for years. I still flirt, by the way, Steve Good. That probably absolutely does not surprise you. But way back when Steve Good tried to do a live stream once, I was on there and I was flirting with everybody. Of course, I was single at the time, but some things never change. I can't imagine why. Yeah, I just read that, sir. I didn't realize I said husband. I'm a freaking idiot. I'm gonna go back to scrolling. Y'all just conversate amongst yourselves. You're welcome, Steve. And I am so sorry for not checking on you, because you're a good enough friend. I should be. I suck at being a friend, but I love you. All right.
He said, I'll get with you guys soon. Thanks for the offer.
You're welcome, Pad. That is Steve Good's website address scrolling across the bottom of your screen. Y'all go on over there. If you're not going to spend money on mine, go to his, where you get valuable, beautiful, free patterns, by God. And even a little bit of information every now and then, by God. And don't hesitate to donate to scrollsawworkshop.blogspot.com. But also, wouldn't bother me at all if y'all wanted to donate to woodenvision.com. Just saying. Be good, Steve. Sorry, go ahead.
Nick says Charles wants a dirty dog. Always a dirty dog.
Amen.
Josh didn't realize Herb had a husband. I didn't either, for that matter.
Neither did I.
I said it and I didn't realize it.
And apparently I have one too.
Yeah.
Son, I
got me
think
on
we
that
need
one.
to get you some new glasses.
Well, what's funny is if y'all hadn't said anything, I wouldn't have known I said that. Why the hell would I say husband?
That was what I was wondering.
Well, I am Charles Deering. Just saying.
What's in that Dr. Pepper you got today there?
I don't know, but I should take another swig and see if I can figure out the birds and the bees. And
Mine's just straight Dr. Pepper.
Mine's just straight coffee.
to my knowledge, mine is too. But maybe I'll blame it on my swimmy head.
And we will not be having any more cappuccinos.
You got tired of burping up your toenails?
Man, I'm telling you, I had heartburn all night long.
I need to get in the habit of having that scrolling across the bottom because he's done a lot for the community. I need to give back, by God. Well, I've given back. You know what the hell I mean. I used to have free patterns on my website, but that was all anybody came there for. And I missed a pilot hole. Go figure.
Josh says he has straight tea in his Dr. Pepper.
All right. Always a treat when Mr. Steve Good drops by.
Indeed.
By the way, the only reason I'm about to say what I'm about to say is because it was posted publicly. David Jones revealed that he was diagnosed with a form of leukemia in August, and he
Yes.
kind of kept it to himself. So our thoughts and prayers are out there with you, David.
Most definitely.
I get why you hid it, but I don't know all the particulars of what it is, but since you're dealing with it and other things, I hope the best for you, sir. As you well know, Herb and Billy do too, and everybody out in the chat.
Yep.
We're here for you any way we can be, buddy.
By God, except for money, because yeah.
I said any way we can be.
Yeah.
RL Media's in the house. Hashtag.
Hello, Mr. Nealon. Arnell Media. ArnellMedia.com. That's also, I need to be doing that across the bottom of the screen. ArnellMedia.com is one of my sponsors. I think. Yesterday he was saying I need to rethink this sponsorship. But yeah, ArnellMedia.com. He does not only do 9 to 5, very affordable. He does all kinds of websites and probably other stuff that I don't even know about. And y'all need to check him out. Go ahead, Billy. Sorry.
I was going to say, you want your own website, your own web domain. He's the man to talk to. He'll get you hooked up.
That's a Ritmus. Steve Nealon is his name. Nealon. Well, you can find him at Harnell Media.
And I haven't found anybody that can top his prices anywhere.
Nope. Or sense of humor, because to be involved with me, you have to have a sense of humor or a willingness to not murder. Because I'm not an easy person to teach. He had to teach me twice because I'm like a blonde joke. I had to be retrained because I went so long without uploading anything to my site. He had to retrain me because I'm an idiot.
He has to remind me to do certain things every now and then too.
For a while there, he had to remind me to pay him because if I don't have a bill in the mail kind of thing or an email, then I'll flat forget. But I finally got to where he's one of the first bills I pay. $50,000 a month, but it's worth it. That's a joke there, folks. Come on now.
Larry says, I've been looking at your patterns and scores, Charles. I think I'm going to get some rest. Had cardio rehab today, so prayers, everyone. Okay, Larry, take care.
Night, Larry.
Very good, sir. Prayers. Excuse me.
I got a cat over here tied on catnip.
I think Charles may be as well.
Am I? All because of the husband comment?
Doing that and the loopy headedness and
yeah, that loopy man. I woke up with that. That had me just under scared, concerned, yes, but I'm bordering on scared most of the day. Was like, what the hell? Am I having a slow stroke? You know, because not every stroke is quick.
Right.
But, you know, it's been hours now, so I guess I'm not. But yeah, that was my first thought was stroke. But I've never had one, so I don't know what the symptoms are.
They vary.
What a sense of humor. Damn, I guess I'm out. We know Nick's got a good sense of humor.
Well, with respect to him having a pink mohawk,
Oh, sorry about that.
You gonna be all right there, Herb?
you got one of those
Yeah,
needle pains in your toe.
yeah, the neuropathy.
Yep. And I say that with love, Nick, about your pink hair. I'm talking about dyeing my beard blue just to be who I am. But it's not permanent, trust me on this.
Herb,
Yeah.
have your husband rub it out.
I'd get Charles to do it before she would.
God love you, Herb, but I'm not going to help you rub one out. Y'all walked into that. Sorry, folks. We do have a sense of humor here.
Boy, that was awful early in the evening.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, well, some things. Oh, Lord, help me. I still can't believe I said husband. Didn't
And
even
he'd
realize
done it himself.
Yeah,
You know, I should have said, Charles!
that was his playoff. Playoff.
Nick says, "Wait, what? I've got a pink mohawk. Why didn't anyone tell me?"
Didn't have the heart, sir.
Stacy struck again, did she?
I can't believe I forgot a pilot hole. That never happens.
And not more than 2 or 3 times of scrolling.
Yeah, and that's undercutting it usually. And I'm not actually like a comic book or movie watcher when it comes to the Hulk. I just like Deadpool I watch. Did I say something stupid again?
No, John Inch says, wait a second. Herb's husband is Charles?
I say, God, maybe I am having a stroke because y'all keep laughing every time I talk. But okay, that makes sense. I just think the Hulk looks neat. I like Deadpool as never mind.
No, somebody says he's on parking lot duty.
He's at Walmart. At Wally World, actually, is what he said.
Wally World.
Oh, diddly.
LOL.
Yeah, and I crap you not. If y'all hadn't said anything, I would have never realized I said husband.
Oh, God. Surely be laughing this hard.
I'm going to drill that dang pilot hole Herb made me miss.
Okay, I got to keep it down a little bit here. If not, the TV goes up, she says.
Uh-oh.
The louder I get, the louder she gets. She don't know I got the volume fixed on the TV.
You need to get her some of those listening headphones. She'll say, "Oh, I shouldn't have to, boy." You know your husband, Pam.
Yeah, he done said that to me.
he followed right along and said, "Hey, that's funny right there." Oh.
Nick said, "Wasn't the saying what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas?" Looks like Charles slipped up.
I've never been to Vegas, just saying.
And then Josh says, "What? Herb's second husband is at Walmart?"
That's something Russ don't want to be involved in. So let's.
Pat H is in the house saying hi, all.
Hello, Pat.
Pat.
Have you met Herb's husband? And Billy wasn't wrong. For some reason, I'm an idiot and said, "Who's that feller walking? That's a sexy feller walking back behind you," or something like that.
Well, John N., I thought you was the fourth one.
John said, "Holy shnikes, how many husbands does Herb have?"
So I'm over here stacking up girlfriends and Herb's stacking up husbands. So I think I'm a little better off there. Just saying.
Nick says at this point we might as well say Billy is as well.
Nah, Billy's got to shave first.
Not happening.
Billy's got a what?
Billy's got to shave first.
Oh,
Not happening, and not in this lifetime.
I don't think I will be either because I look even funnier without a beard. I think, in my opinion.
See, and this is how rumors get started.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Hello, Chris Nealon.
Hello, Mr. Nealon. Is that group chat? Because I'm hearing notifications on
It
your
is.
phone too. Good.
He says, in my defense, she let us have Texas Roadhouse tonight.
So, so
Good
I'm glad
deal.
to be here.
Now, like
See
this
what-
lady, having steak tonight.
I'm having a Hulk. Just saying.
She let them have.
Texas
Okay.
Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse is the name of a restaurant.
Well,
Oh,
I
wait, you're
know-
in Texas. You knew that.
I know what Texas Roadhouse is.
Sorry.
I'm just taken aback by the she let them have it. After him working how many 30-something years for the post office?
I don't get the correlation, but all right.
I think he could make those kind of decisions on his own.
Yeah,
Chris said-
he's married. I'm sure you knew.
How you want a happy life?
Chris said, I didn't think Charles cut pieces this small.
It's rare. Well, because usually when I print out a sheet, I either want it to be 24 inches high or wide, and I'm referring to cut pieces. And this one was 24 inches high, and I thought it would be big enough, but it's just barely big enough for my fat blades.
It's fine.
Hello, Chris.
It's fine.
And I was
Uh-oh.
telling these fellers yesterday, I have drawn out the.
Are you seeing it too, Herb?
Oh, am I pixelated again? Oh, they're so mean.
Yep.
I
I was
I,
looking over in the chat.
Hi, Chuck.
that's the camera it always goes to first. This is why I don't get on camera. My swollen eyes and crap. Anyway, cam and mic.
Hey, are we watching
What, you
Japanese
don't-
movie?
You don't want everybody thinking you're a little Chinese boy?
No, I'm believe it or not, as silly as it sounds, I'm very self-conscious about how unattractive I am. So that's why I try not to show myself. And I know that sounds silly, but yeah, there it is. And yeah, oh, don't worry about it. Well, dagnabbit, I used to be remotely decent to look at. I might lose followers
Chris
if they
said-
realize I'm not as sexy as they thought I was.
Chris said, I think I'll pick my banjo while I listen. Come on now, Chris. You ain't that ugly. Nick says, right. Just a disclaimer. If you get thumbs down with me on there, you're more than welcome to blame me, LOL.
Well, there's butt nuggets all over the community, as we all well know. So
Yeah,
it happens.
yep. He gets one or two when you're not in the panel, Nick. So I don't know that it's going to matter much.
Yeah. One of my past videos, I got 5 of them. One of my recent past videos.
How many did up there last night? Just 2?
Last night it was 2, but I checked this morning, there's 0. So they felt bad or it was some weird glitch in YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They most often seem to happen when I talk about how much of a butt nugget Biden is. Oops. Sorry. Awkward silence.
We don't use that word in my house.
Yeah. Your turn, Herb. Or not.
He can't. She'll turn the TV up.
Well, he ain't gonna be whistling like.
No, I was having a conversation with the boss.
Sir, yes, sir.
Ma'am, not sir.
No, I was. I really got. That wasn't what I was getting at, but it kind of worked
I
out
know.
based on my earlier screw up. But yeah, that's what I meant was understood. But yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do the scrolling. Y'all do the
Ma'am,
talking.
Ma'am.
That might be a good idea. The way things have been going tonight.
I believe we might have a multicolored Brit on the panel now. Hi, baby. How you doing?
Hey, Nicholas. How
Hey.
you doing,
Hey,
buddy? Sorry.
don't, no.
Sorry.
What? What did we miss?
It was not meant that way.
How you
What-
doing, Nick?
What was the no
Oh.
about? I'm confused.
I know. I ain't saying.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Did I screw up?
Right,
No, I did
no.
it. It's my bad.
Right, just so everyone knows.
Only
The
his
name
mother
that people-
calls him that.
No, nobody does.
Wait, what did you say, Nick? Bert, Billy, damn it!
No, nobody calls me by my first name, full lot of my first name,
Well,
because
luckily, go
I
ahead.
instantly get Tourette's.
I don't even know your first name, so Nick it is.
It's Nick.
Yeah, that is my first name. That's it. That's all it is.
All right. Well,
Turner.
Yeah.
well, that too. The reason why I have you on camera is so you can tell people where they can find you. I wasn't just doing that to make you feel spotlighted.
Right. Well, where am I?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there.
Flame Turner there. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Put that in. You'll find me.
All righty then. Thank you very much for being here. I'm trying to imitate you and went right into Pakistani. Go figure.
Yeah. You'll have no joy trying to copy my accent.
Diddly do. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah,
All
it's
right. And I'm glad I don't know your first name because sometimes I screw up and do it anyway. And Josh says hello to you.
Hey,
It's Nick.
Josh.
And I don't have any sound effects for Super Chat, so I just go, thank you. Do you use OBS, Nick?
I do.
See, I don't know anything about that. That's why I don't have all them flares and whatchamacallits.
Well, it's OBS with Streamlabs.
Yeah, I don't know how to do all that crap, so I would need a producer just to do all that stuff.
And I thought for her.
Dang it. I'd have all kinds of sound effects and stuff if I knew how to use it, but yeah.
See, it helps. I used to, before I did wood turning, I used to be a gamer.
And
Well, still am a gamer. I just don't record or stream any of it.
John
if
Nave
I
said,
can get you to move to the... Go ahead.
John Nave said, I'm pretty sure the people watching can pull up their adult pants and support each other. If you
Well,
don't
yeah,
like-
but not all of them
you
have
don't like
adult pants.
Yeah, I know. If you don't like what you see, move on. No need
Yep.
for thumbs down, as Charles would say. Just saying.
Like I say,
Well-
hit the road, Jack.
Well, some take that as a challenge. Oh, I'm going to give him thumbs down. Listen to him cry. Listen to him cry. Kiss my hind end. I've been doing this for 186 live streams. Clearly, your thumbs down are not going to run me off. By God. but I do shed a tear on my pillow at night, so you're welcome.
I'll just laugh at him.
Say, Nick, I need you to move to the U.S. so we can keep the same hours so you can be my producer and do all these bells and whistles with OBS. Cool, cool. All right. Good to have you here finally, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, it's alright.
So,
I'm a bit of a night owl, so I'll sleep.
what
weird.
is yours and States' status? Are y'all engaged, boyfriend, girlfriend, what? Or is that too personal?
No, we're together, engaged. Might as well say we are married because of how long we've been together.
All right.
So
And still I'm allowed to flirt with her and you're gonna mail her to me, right? We've been over this. It's like he's like the perfect friend. It's so cool.
He didn't see how many pieces he was going to mail her.
Oh
well,
hell.
that's true.
Well that she ain't up for it for some reason. I don't know why.
Can't blame her.
Love you too, Herb. I'll tell your husband on you.
The only thing is though, if I have to send States, I have to send the 2 kids as well.
Oh hell. All right, well I'll just wave from a distance. Damn it. You had to say that publicly. Thanks a lot. No, I'm still stupid enough. I'm still stupid enough to keep flirting.
Hadn't stopped me.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't mind all playing about.
She just ignores me.
Well, Jamie Page claims ownership to my wife.
Okay, no comment.
Well, I see where you're coming from. Yeah, but in other words, the way I flirt about your Stace, since I don't know what to call her, boyfriend, girl. I'm not boyfriend. Bloody hell! I mean, fiance.
Hey, Charles,
Significant other.
Yeah.
just keep
Yes,
rolling
that's the
with
one,
talking to us.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. We already said that one.
Like I've ever held on to good ideas here.
Or ever hell, this is beginning of us.
If there's a right way and a wrong way, I always choose the wrong way to say it first. Not intentionally, just kind of happens that works out that way.
That's normally the same for me.
I mean, I was being sincere as hell, or I say sincere. I was kidding around when I thought a guy walked back behind Bill, and he said, "That feller is my wife." I was like, "Oh God!" And somehow y'all still let me talk. And it's only because y'all can't mute
She
the guy.
absolutely looks nothing like a feller.
And I don't doubt that. I'm just an idiot.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, you was thinking it. I need to take a drink off that, by God.
He had his sunglasses upside down.
What?
That's if you thought, bloody hell, my food's coming back up to fight me. If you thought somebody was their husband, you probably just had your sunglasses upside down. That's the excuse I'd go with.
Well, I just saw a pair of legs walk by, and I didn't pay attention to the shape of them. I just assumed it was a guy walking by, and they weren't hairy or nothing. It was a very brief walk past, and so that feller's got sexy legs, and that feller's my wife, and here we are.
Dr. Scroller says, "Hello, everyone. Hello, Shay."
Hey, Shay.
Hello,
Howdy.
Shay.
How are you, young lady?
How are you, me love?
Josh Grover said, "It must be a daring thing. Mouth runs faster than the brain."
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll go to my room.
No, gosh, not you. You just read it. I don't always kill the messenger.
See, I'm all right. I'm already in my room.
I stay in my corner. The husband over there won't let me out of it.
I love how y'all play along. It makes it so much easier. Yeah.
Thank God she was out of the room when I said that because I
Yeah, but
got upside the head. Hot dog, hot dog.
Yep.
I'll show you, husband.
I'm guessing all we would have heard was ding to the frying pan.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Yeah.
No, she got a pretty good sense of humor. Married me.
I was going to say that, but I'm not as cruel as you are, other than the fact that I called her your husband. But that was accidental because I'm an idiot.
I'm gonna tell her that. See if we see a hand gesture.
Erp.
No, better not. She's watching her shows.
And for the record, I did send Steve Combs the link again. We got 12 people watching. If y'all have any comments or questions, throw them on out there. Okay. To me, I think this is the perfect camera angle and zoom inedness. We're going to make that a word today.
Josh asked Shay if she got all her portraits done, and she said, I just got off work, so headed to the saw. I got 3 more to go.
You'll have them done before you know it, Jay.
Yep.
Did you ever
No,
send
no.
that other fella a link?
What other feller?
Cliff.
No, because I don't think he'll be in a mood. I mean,
Oh.
I could.
He's
But-
online.
Oh, okay. Well, guess Spectre could.
If not, I'll send it to him.
No, I'm good. We're right here, baby.
I'm good. You can do it faster than I can.
He'll probably say something to the effect of, no offense, Bubba, but I'm not in the mood. Hello, Mac Pierce. Appreciate you.
Hello,
dropping
Mac.
by. We have
Hey,
Nick
Ricky.
the Flaming Turner on the panel. We have Billy Burt Sr. on the panel. And Herbie Hooper and his lovely husband. All right. By the way, I did order those vinyl rollers that same night, and they still haven't gotten here. I don't know why, but the tracking says there's a delay.
Yeah,
There's
she
no-
ordered some face shields. We still haven't seen them. That's been over a month.
Well, these were scheduled to be here, I believe, the 14th. And then suddenly, this morning, the tracking says shipment is delayed. Okay. So luckily, it wasn't an emergency.
No kidding.
No, Mac, you got us all. Mac was saying hello to everybody on the panel. Wanted to make sure he didn't leave anyone out.
Hello, Mac.
Well, I knew Nick was not a usual panel member. That's why I read off all the names of who was here. Make sure everybody got credit. Oh, I'm
I'm
here
not
too, by the
usual
way.
anyway, so
He diddly, me neither.
It's good to have you over here, Nick.
thank you.
Door's always open if you're so inclined. You just got to keep with U.S. time. Not that I do.
I don't really sleep that much anyway, but when I do sleep, I'm literally dead to the world. So
For a long time there, I was sleeping 3 and 4 hours if I was lucky. Even when I get good sleep, my problem is doing it at night. Because I can sleep good as hell during the day, but at night I'm up all night. And for some reason, I'm less likely to do live streams at night because the audience isn't near as big. But I should be doing it anyway because there's still an audience.
Yep. And you can appeal to the damn, I can't even talk. The other side of the pond for viewers.
Yeah, I'll get Nick to spam everybody's mailboxes saying there's a strange man in the U.S. not named Trump, but Charles Deering. Y'all should check him out. He needs friends. That's kind of looking like the hog.
Looks like somebody.
I'm not sure how to take that. Looks like somebody. I will pretend it was a compliment.
He's saying no to the wife.
Right. Well, my
Now, is it the
brother-
wife or the husband?
I'll just remain silent because I tend to screw that up.
Mhm.
And my brother has not seen the message, so I don't think he's activating on the Facebook.
He's just ignoring you.
Yeah, well, he's in one of them moods, and I knew the odds were slim, so. What's good
Well, I
is,
was thinking about the feller.
ever since his stepdaughter started staying with them, they stay broke because she doesn't carry much of a load. And breaks my heart when I can't help him.
Yeah. Jay says it's been a long day. Saw 55 patients.
That's a bunch.
Yeah.
Max says, but Charles, I thought we were all the friends you needed. You're going to make us cry if you keep talking about cheating on us with other friends.
Well, I kind of got to, no offense, but it's because y'all are so darn nice to me. I got to find friends who aren't so nice. Actually, that was reverse psychology. My supposed friends talk smack all the time.
They can say I ain't never nice.
Little stinky.
Only time I'm nice is when I'm asleep.
Oh, when we're not live.
Well,
I
that's
can get away with it because I'm Brit. We Brits get away with everything.
That's what I heard.
God love him, but I can barely understand what Nick says. No offense, Nick. Yours and Stace's accents are so thick it's hard for me to make out what y'all say most of the time.
Well, if you go over there more often, you could understand them.
Well, if they would speak in the same way they type, I could understand every word.
I could try it.
Okay.
All you probably hear is click, 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 click.
Tap, tap, tap.
And if you listen carefully, me and Stace actually have quite different accents.
What was it she called it? Black something?
Yeah, hers is Black Country. Where mine isn't. It is a little bit, but like not that much.
Oh,
It's very similar to Irish, or am I totally mixing it up?
You're totally mixing it up.
yeah.
Well, all right, I'll just stop talking because I'm not doing a good job of it. Yeah.
It depends if you're on about my accent or Stace.
I heard my accent or Stace, but what he said before that, it depends something. It was after that, I didn't understand. Somebody
Mac,
help me.
Mac asked Shay what kind of medicine she was in. She told him she was an operational manager for a wellness center / chiropractic. And then he said, "Oh, a bone bender, huh, Shaylee?"
Ain't going there.
No, neither. Billy will. I don't know what it is about this show, but it always gives Billy sinus problems.
Nick needs a translator to Texan.
Believe it or not, what got to me was chiropractor, I would love to have somebody pop my back and neck because they're always sore.
I'll send my
Well,
husband.
they call it adjustment, not your husband, sir. They call it adjustment. I call it popping my back or neck. But I've never been to a chiropractor, but I need that done so bad.
Well,
Well, what?
And Shay said, "LOL, yep, and a muscle stripper."
I'm not sure how to feel about that one. Herb,
I ain't
you're
going anywhere
contagious.
near it.
You're contagious, Billy, because Herb got that sinus condition.
Yeah.
I do. My nose actually is running.
Mine always runs.
Yeah, we could always pop you back the redneck way. Tie a rope around your ankles and let you hold on to a pole and just pull you with the truck.
There are other ways. You can just get a pretty girl to walk on your back under a certain weight range.
Why?
I was going to
Because-
say, it's the sort of thing you're talking about. You normally have to pay for that.
Well, I was being sincere for once.
Well, I know somebody might could hook you up.
I feel that my gut says don't respond, Charles. Don't respond.
Go with your gut.
And Billy knows who I was thinking about probably.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to live through it. Did he? I can break your back too.
Oh,
See, when Billy laughs, it's almost like a little schoolboy. That's what makes it so damn funny.
yeah, yep. I ain't getting no work done today.
Me neither. We're just scrolling, but that's what we do over here.
I did. I got my order of snowman ornaments turned. Now tomorrow I just need to paint them up.
What? You got orders? What?
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair.
Yeah, I'll second that one. That's not fair.
Well, I think part of the problem why I don't get many orders is because almost every one of my friends on Facebook is a fellow woodworker. So they're not usually looking to buy from other woodworkers unless it's something that they're not into.
This order actually came from one of my YouTube viewers.
Well, that make me feel lonely. we have 15 people watching. Let's have a drink. Okay?
Shay says LOL. Then she says, I like his laugh. Must be talking about Billy.
If you don't like anything about me,
He says it's cute.
someday she'll love me too.
Steve says he wants a day without work. And
You
Mac
missed
wants
it.
to know whose laugh she thinks is cute.
That would probably be Billy.
I say, if you want a day without work, just get a knackered back.
Did Nick say something about a naked back?
Knackered.
Have I got to talk very slowly?
No, just in English.
Oh, in English, really?
Well, I thought you said naked back. I'm sorry, and I mean that. I mean that with all sincerity, Nick. I'm straining my ears to understand when you talk, but I just can't quite make it out clearly.
Well, I'll translate for you.
All right,
You said you can start off.
You'll try.
you don't have to translate that one there, Herb.
So
Sure.
I could say the thing that I normally say. That's normally a joke, but it tends to normally pee people off, and that's Look, we gave you the language, and I thought you screwed it up.
Oh, I've heard that before. Hell, I got a hick accent, so yeah.
Well,
We also use
Josh says Nick just needs to talk in Texan. Then he'd be all
yeah.
right.
Nate talk like this here, Nick. Just saying.
All right.
Oh, he done it. You see right there. And you got to put you on a cowboy hat, hide that there pink mohawk.
Yeah.
No offense, sir.
Max says, "LOL." I want to hear that too, Josh.
Oh,
When I first entered the live stream universe on YouTube, doing my own show, I had to let people know. I said I am not a racist, against other countries or anything like that. But the second I hear an accent, I have to imitate it. And I've had enough British people tell me I suck at imitating British, so I just sound like apparently Dick Van Dyke trying to be British. But 'cause I've never.
The only thing with people trying to copy the British accent, they always go for like a Londoner accent.
Yeah, well, some people say British, some people say British. So it's like you never know. See, this is the way I typically talk when I'm trying to be British, right? But I'm told it's posh or not real.
Yeah. No, that's the well, from where I am, that's the southern part of the country.
So it is still a British accent, though, right?
Yeah, it's just the posh knobs then.
All right. Well, I'm a posh knob.
and he tells Porky's.
Huh?
I knew you wouldn't figure that one out.
No, sir. Sounded kinky, though.
No,
I sell porkies. Is that what you said?
I said sometimes you tell Porky's.
That must be jokes that don't go over well.
A Porky's
Porky's
a lie.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just gonna say, porcupines lies.
I do not lie. My wife does not look fat in those jeans. I'm just saying.
Well, let me ask her.
Do it from a distance. My husband's as
I
bad as
am.
yours.
I'm doing it from how many miles?
Quite a few.
I'm an hour and a half away, maybe 2 hours. Knowing the way she drives, she'd be here in 30 minutes. You what? I just had to say that.
So good, baby.
I'll be back in a sec.
Cracked up. Josh Grover said, Herb, look out, another hot dog.
On a serious note, Nick, do you ever have trouble understanding what I'm saying?
Nope.
Sorry to hear that.
No, to be honest, I'm quite good at hearing accents.
I thought I was till I met you and Stace, and I mean no disrespect. It's just a very thick accent. I can get some of it, but yeah.
You have a new viewer in here that I've never seen before. It's Bo B Barbecue. It says, good morning from Braunhaven, Germany. How many cuts or inside cuts is this have?
I do not know, but thank you for watching. I believe he's been here before, once or twice. Sorry, Bo BQ. I have no idea how many cuts there are.
That's the first time I've seen him. Of course, half the time I don't look at the panel with comments. What are you going to do on Wednesday, Nick?
Say again?
What are you going to do on Wednesday?
I don't know yet.
See,
To be honest, I haven't even figured out what I'm doing tomorrow. So
That's a perfect example, Nick. By the way, we're both in Texas. He says Wednesday. I say Wednesday. So just saying.
Oh, I didn't know you'd have them on tomorrow.
no, when I say I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, I literally mean tomorrow, just normally. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're saying I don't know what I'm doing Wednesday, much less tomorrow. You know.
You're gonna wing it.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be something that I've been asked to make for a gift.
I'm back. Did y'all say hello to Bobby Q?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're just slow, Billy.
Just making sure. I wasn't here. I didn't hear it.
And
Excuses.
If you weren't so slow, you'd have been here sooner. Just kidding. Sorry. We have 16 people watching. See, I'm like y'all. I feel bad when I talk smack. Just saying.
I shook it as fast as I could.
Holy monkey.
If it was more than 3, you was playing myself.
Doobie
mine.
doo. Doobie doo. Doobie doo.
well, you done started it.
A long time ago, and I said a couple of dirty words, and that was it. Well, more so cuss words. Anyway. Okay. Same to you.
I was going to say, do you want to say that again? Might bring my ears back to normal.
Oh, what's all right. Bobby T said, okay, thanks. Enjoy it. Have a nice Christmas time and stay healthy.
Thank
And
you,
you
too,
as
sir.
well.
Or Dankeschön.
See how big that baby doll is?
I don't know the difference between Danke and Dankeschön. Dankeschön might be thank you very much. I have no idea. But Danke means thank you.
The only German I know, I get me slapped.
Yep.
Kevin Weaves in the house saying, hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas.
Howdy,
Well,
Mr.
it's not quite Christmas yet, Kevin, but
I think he knows
hello
that.
and Merry Christmas to you as well.
Every day I wake
humbug.
up to Christmas.
You're a mite early.
Christmas always reminds me how broke I am and how most holidays are turning into retail holidays. Just saying.
Yeah, I can agree to that one.
Yeah.
I think
and
I got to go
somebody-
say hi.
Bobby Q said, "Bitte schön."
Ooh.
In other words, you're welcome.
Yep. I think I forgot what I was going to say. Is what I think.
You know,
I need to start talking less.
Feinbart.
Nick. What was that?
Don't ask me.
Charles had a Feinbart.
Oh. Didn't that require a pain?
A fein, yeah. Josh said Herb's going to go choke his chickens. I mean, check the
Remember-
chicken.
Why has he got more than one?
He got lucky. He got everything's big in Texas now. Billy,
know the husband.
Billy, remember with Mac Pierce and Josh Grover, you got to proofread and then say, "Should I read this?" And never mind, you're Billy. You'll read it anyway. So never mind.
What he said wasn't bad. I screwed it up, and that's what messed it up.
Okay.
In fact, now I could read it. And if it's not something that should be said, one, I can blame it on that I'm British, and two, Charles can't hear me anyway, so
I can hear you. I just can't make out what you're saying.
same thing. I should actually look to see if there's a translator. Oh, if this was actually running from my computer, then I have got a voice changer on my computer, not on my phone.
Really?
So I probably could have downloaded like an American accent, so then you guys would probably understand me.
Billy, Max says, Billy, Charles said for you to never proofread what Josh and I say and to always repeat it. LOL.
With enthusiasm. Matt, go to your room.
Yeah, Kevin. Kevin said it's broke flatter than piss on a platter all year, not just Christmas. And yeah, it's been the year. I think it's pretty much all the way around for everybody. I don't see a saw blade going up and down.
I'm checking notifications, dag blabbit.
It was just Jameson giving a thumbs up.
I'm also checking to see if I've been held for a review. Does that ever happen to you, Nick? Getting held for a review during a live stream?
Nope.
I'm being held for review. I'll show y'all what it means to be held for review. Just saying. Let me share a screen. This is what it looks like. You get this yellow thing and you click on it. This video is running limited or no ads due to content identified as not suitable for most advertisers.
Do you know what that could be?
Somebody being a butt nugget and reporting me, or
No, someone. Phone tunes.
Well, they some people say it could be an algorithm, but it's pretty.
Did you say song tunes, Nick?
You know, like ringtones notification.
Copyright strike.
Yeah.
But we haven't done any songs.
Or, no, there hasn't been any of that. I don't know.
Not with songs, but say like for example, like Billy's phone.
My
Or is it-
ringtone?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but and I get what you're saying. It could take almost anything, but besides the occasional topic that isn't G-rated, we really don't do anything bad here. But my channel is one of those that's set up, not necessarily made for children. It's not anti-children, but it's supposed to cover that kind of thing. But yeah.
Have you
So-
double checked to see if that's actually registered?
Yep.
Josh said Mac and I are trying to derail Charles with Billy's help. And Mac says not that Billy needs much help, LOL.
Nope, he does not. His very first time on the panel, I had to cyber spank him. I still remember the word he used, but don't go there, Billy. Just saying. It wasn't even a cuss word. It was just never mind.
Should I say it?
Here's one of them innuenders.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what it was. So I couldn't repeat it if I needed to.
I'll give you a hint, but please, seriously, don't repeat it. I mean, obviously, the word itself is not bad, but it was the sentence you used it in. It's what you do after you're done chewing. Yeah.
I remember now.
Yeah, I do too. But that's all right because you're still here because obviously I don't get that upset. We have 17 people watching.
I remember now. When I get done chewing, I spit.
Alrighty then. Really? On a serious note, although we don't always talk about scrolling, the fact that we are scrolling, if anybody watching has any questions whatsoever, feel free to throw them out there. If I don't know and Billy don't know and Nick don't know, then somebody in the chat may know. If none of us know, we'll tell you where to go to find it.
Or we'll just tell you where to go.
I can tell you straight now. Don't point asking me.
Yeah, for the record, Nick.
And
Nick
I was
is not a
referring to my snuff.
Oh, sure.
When I finished
I'm
chewing it,
done
I spit.
scrolling.
What was that,
Russ
Nick?
done chimed into the chat. He said, "Crap done hit the fan, boys."
Uh-oh.
Josh said, "But Billy liked being spanked. He liked it and wants more of it." Josh, you don't know me well enough to say that.
Billy, remember that whole proofread thing? And Josh and Mac. Just saying.
Okay, I'll say Billy likes that.
See, Nick got away with that because I have no idea what he said.
Josh said Russ had hit the fan a couple of times.
It
Which
stays
crap?
on the fan.
Max says which crap and which fan, Russ.
Brown stuff hit the fan as soon as I got in here.
Russ said I was listening to Josh. I heard.
Well, if anybody cares, I'm back.
I totally care, Nick. If you say anything and I
Always.
don't respond, because it's only because I don't understand you. But I try to respond to everybody that talks. But if I don't understand, if I don't respond, that's why.
I'm just going to put it down. You're trying to ignore me.
No, I wouldn't do that. I just heard the word ignore me, and I knew he wasn't telling me to ignore him. So I don't think so. Oh,
He
Lord.
always responds to me negatively. I'd rather be ignored, I think.
What did I
A little
miss?
bit of everything. I don't even know where to start.
A little,
Nothing
a little
too
bit
far
of
off,
column
I
A and a little bit of column B.
See, like right there, I have no clue what Nick said. I think he said something about column B, but I could be wrong.
He said a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B.
Okay, so I actually somewhat heard him or understood him.
Right. Is it just Charles who can't understand me, or can anyone else in the chat can't understand me?
I can understand you.
I understood that sentence. Every now and then I can catch it.
Would you like me to slow down on my talking?
Shay says, I leave the room for 2 minutes, LOL.
Now, Nick, I think if you slow down, it would just be hard to hear you slower. Just, I can hear you volume wise. It's making out. Never mind. I'm just going to go back to scrolling. But yeah, sometimes I can make it out. Sometimes I can't.
Scrolling.
Is it?
He's a bloody idiot.
Josh said it's only Charles that doesn't understand. Max says, we aren't responsible for what happens when we're not unsupervised, Shay. No, when we're unsupervised, not when we're not. Whatever.
I'm just going to say, you'll get there. Keep trying.
Some of them are trained, some of them are not.
Well, I 186 live streams, and I still don't have my panel trained.
I blame it on the new guy.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I was referring to this new guy, but okay.
What new guy?
Well, I'm relatively new.
Oh,
Paul.
yeah. But since I believe we've gotten Jameson. Or was Jameson before you?
I think he was right before me.
And Aaron's, I think,
And
is the newest.
Aaron came in after me.
Well, Steve
And
Combs
now
was the newest, but I don't know if or when he plans on coming back to the panel. But he's
now Nick is.
yeah. He may give up. He may give up coming on the panel. Why bother? You can't understand me anyway.
Oh, Lordy.
It's a good job. I've got some sort of a sense of humor.
Well, that's good.
Shay tells Mac, I'm a mom. You're always responsible.
She's also a wife, and husbands are usually responsible.
She's a wife and husband?
I didn't say husband. Did I? No.
She's a wife. She's a wife and a husband.
That's what
No.
you said.
No, Cletus. This one I'm innocent on. I said she's a wife. She's also a wife, and husbands are always wrong. Whatever the hell I said, but I didn't say she's a wife and husband. Okay. And that one I know I didn't screw up on.
That's what I heard. I heard she's a wife and husband.
No, she.
That's why I started laughing.
No, she's the wife, comma, and husbands are always wrong. Good God on a stick, fellers. Nick, can you slap these people to sleep?
Figures, I'm sort of in the same boat as them. That's what I heard.
I'm just gonna sit here and say my prayers as I scroll.
Do.
John tells Nick, I can understand you perfectly fine. I believe Wayne has a thicker accent.
Oh yes, Wayne does.
Wayne's from up north, though.
Wayne's been on here too, very rarely, but yeah, I have trouble understanding him too.
Josh says, did you scare Steve away with the after show?
I don't know.
Shay
was
said,
in the
LOL.
chat the
Well,
next
Shay said, well, LOL. I'm kind of a husband. Or I'm kind of the husband.
But Shay understood what I meant, I'm pretty sure, unless she's going to throw me under the bus too.
I'm not going to ask why, Shay, but I'll just leave that alone.
She's probably going to be
Josh-
nice and agree.
Josh said he heard the same thing as we did.
Well, Josh, that's Josh.
And Mac says, it's Charles that I can't understand. That fake Texas accent. Ugh, LMAO.
Somebody whoop his ass. We got 16 people watching. This is not a G-rated show, but we have fun here. I try to keep it under R, but you've met my panel. Just saying.
Well,
Arthur Ruff.
one of us can't help ourselves.
Yeah, Charlie.
I'm not going to name any names, but his initials could be Billy.
Oh, I was trying to throw Charles under the bus.
Yeah. I felt the tread marks.
Steve Combs is in the house. Says, hi, Chuck.
Howdy,
Hey,
mister.
now I can't do my usual hi to Steve because Stacey's asleep.
I guess
We
he
got
yelled.
16 people watching and 18 thumbs up. That's what I like to see.
Me too, and money, but we appreciate you. That was a little
So-
joke there.
So, in other words, Nick, you don't want to get hot dogged?
Oh,
I don't blame you.
the
Mac
thing is, it won't be Stacey that did it.
Oh,
Mac asked Steve if his ears were burning.
hello, Steve Combs.
We were talking about new people on the panel, and I said, I don't know if he'll ever come back, but he's welcome to.
Oh, time still goes by when you're having fun.
Nick shouted hello, or Nick said hello to everybody and shouted hi to Nick. Steve said hello to everybody and shouted hi to Nick. I'll get it right in a minute.
See, Billy, it ain't just me. It's just saying.
I think you're contagious, damn it.
I'll say hi, and then you can imagine that I've shouted it. There we go.
I shouted it.
Yes, I will have shouted it.
Chris said, wish me luck moving the mustard monster alone. The Hulk inspired me.
The mustard monster
it-
is his lathe, for those
yes.
that don't know.
It's a Powermatic, and it is a heavy beast. And so be careful, Chris. Hopefully you're using a automotive jack.
Okay,
John says, just in time, Steve. Charles is fascinated with husbands tonight.
for some reason,
Hello,
Beard.
Rick. The Beard Time 16 is in. I'm sorry.
What up,
Go
Rick?
ahead, Herb.
go right ahead. I'll go
Okay.
back over here to.
No.
See if Rich
No.
wants to be on the panel too. I mean, he talks funny. No, that was Rich. You've been a decent friend to me. You want to be on the panel too? Josh and Mac will never be on the panel. I'm just kidding.
Max says, good luck, Chris. You're going to need it. Chris says biceps and back. That's 850 pounds, dude. Come on.
At least Rich and Nick will probably understand each other.
Well, everybody understands them other than you.
Well,
I was
whatever.
just going to say that.
Josh
Fine.
said Chris will be seeing Shay tomorrow to get his back straightened out. And yes, happy anniversary again, Rich, to both you and Harold.
I didn't know. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Chris says not lifting, pushing, but yeah, still. Max says Charles would make Josh and I pay to be on the panel, LMAO.
No, you'd have to pay me to let you on the panel.
That's what he said.
Oh, that's true. That's kind of the same thing.
Meow.
Hey, hush. Herb, weren't you muted or something? Don't make me tell on you to your husband. Just saying.
And for those of you that have ever tried to push 850 pounds across a floor
My ex-wife.
and not on, and it's not on wheels.
Herb stole the words right out of my mouth.
I was going to say, the kids have been able to push me fine, so.
Charles, you've pushed Herb's ex-wife.
Billy,
That's what
good,
it
Herb.
that's what it sounded like to me. So you
All
took
right,
the words right out of my
y'all
mouth.
all kiss right on my hind ass. I'm gonna go get another pack of cigarettes. I'll be right back. Drive me to drink. I'm gonna get a bottle of Jack while I'm gone.
A bottle of Jack? What are you going to do with the bottle of Jack?
Hush.
He's gonna take it to Chris and help him jack up that lathe, so they can try to push a bottle jack across the floor along with that lathe.
That's just a waste of a good bottle.
Yes, no bottle jack. A bottle jack. You know what a bottle jack is? It's a hydraulic jack. It sits on a little flat. And
No, I'm English.
Okay. It's a hydraulic jack, but it's shaped kind of like a bottle, so they're called a bottle jack.
Oh,
Rich says, "Sorry, man. Next time. I'm in bed, just almost ready to close my eyes. Thanks, guys. 21 years, and she's still kicking. LOL. Yeah, kicking you out of bed if you're not careful." Chris says 1/3 there. Max laughing at me. Steve says happy anniversary to Rich and Cheryl. It's just, Steve Nealon says his hind ass. Does he have another somewhere?
oh God. I knew better than try to put drops in my eyes when you did.
Hello, Blair. Charles will say hi to you when he comes back in.
Hello, Blair.
Hello, Blair.
Steve, we do really want to know the answer to that question.
What question? Or do I even want to know what the question is?
Steve said his hind ass. Does he have another one somewhere?
I've got 2 of them on the panel. Just saying. Good to see you, Blair. And admit it, that was funny. I got 2 on the panel. I didn't want to throw Nick under the bus because he's new.
And then Josh says a bottle jack is a hydraulic jack that looks like a bottle. I said that already.
What the hell? See, I didn't do that, guys. Seriously.
Rich
I usually warn y'all when I'm going full panel, but no, it went on its own.
Rich says I have 2 bottle jacks. I'm hoping to make a cider press with them. They should make a nice cider press.
Okay.
Blair says, "LOL, you guys kill me."
You ain't seen the half of it. Hell, we have 17 people watching. Nick, this is a sincere question. I've noticed and this is not a guilt trip to my current viewers, but I've noticed a lot of people in the turning communities do a lot of a a lot of super chats. Is that just the norm in the turning community?
It's fairly common. I don't know that I'd call it the norm.
Yeah. It depends on the individual.
Okay. Well, apparently my viewers don't love me enough to pay me. Just kidding. I'm just a little joke. Come on now. I lost 2 viewers when I said that. Oh well.
No, 3.
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Well, it could be because a couple of them are going to bed. Rich was one. Or Rich said he'd come in, but he's in bed. He
Oh,
won't be long before he's asleep.
all right. Appreciate you dropping by,
Um,
Rich. Yeah, for those that don't know, Steve Good dropped by earlier, not on the panel, but in the chat. He did a $50 super chat. Hey,
Yes,
sweet
he
son of a
did.
ding dang.
Chris Nealon said, done. Moved it 5 feet with no rupture.
No
Good.
splatters on the floor or anything?
No, but they're probably hanging on the floor.
Max says, Chris, just wait till morning.
I sprained my hair. We got 16 people watching. If you got any comments or questions, throw them on out there.
And 1 thumbs down.
Oh, shocker.
19 thumbs up. To
That never happened.
That's
and
weird.
there's a super chat from Rich.
Hi, baby. Thank you, Rich. And I wasn't prodding for it. I was playfully guilt tripping the viewers, but and I was sincere. Nick knows what I'm talking about. It's pretty compared to average live streams, I think, other than gaming. It's pretty somewhat common in the turning community, I've noticed. Thank you, Rich. So now my panel gets quiet.
Well, we letting the boss speak. He was making sense.
When have I been the boss? Come on now.
You were talking, we couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Saying,
Charles offered me a cigar, Herb.
Yeah,
I know
buddy. Smoke up, buddy.
Rich said, just to make you feel better. I'm off to bed. See you next time. Night,
Thank
Rich.
What he
Have a
might
good
have meant,
night.
if he was American, that would have meant just to shut you up. But thank you,
And-
Rich.
And give Cheryl a hug for us. Me especially.
I was expecting Steve Nealon to send a 50-cent one. Just not shut up. You got your damn.
Chris said, I do heavy lifting daily in my job. I can take it. But I do have 4 herniated discs from years of lifting.
Yeah.
It's all the more reason to be careful.
not Rich.
Appreciate you, Rich.
If I need to move my big Powermatic, I will put an automotive jack under one end and pick it up, and that makes it easier to drag because I'm only dragging 2 of the feet instead of 4.
Yeah. I have one of those rigid table saws. They have a 3-wheeled system, and that doesn't work real well.
I don't.
Go ahead.
It wouldn't.
And I don't know why they couldn't just throw 4 wheels on there
And
and make a dang fence that stays square.
Because
Just
they're
saying.
cheap.
Yeah, well, not that cheap.
Well, I mean, too cheap to put 4 wheels.
Yeah.
on.
Of course, if I was good at building crap, I'd put 4 wheels on it. But I'm not good at building crap. Well, I'm good at building crap. No, never mind. Just back to the stroller.
That is a little other.
Do I need to ask why you were chuckling there, Billy?
Max says, Charles, it won't go lower than $1, LOL.
Oh, well, Mac must know that because he probably tried to donate 30 cents. So don't get ahead of yourself. It was a quarter.
I tried to donate a dime, but it didn't work.
All right. Well, at least the thought that counts. I'm just saying.
Josh
Well,
said,
I'm
rats,
skinned,
I
so
was
that's
gonna,
my excuse.
Josh said, rats, I was going to super chat 1 penny.
What was that, Nick?
I would donate something, but I'm skinned.
That means broke, I guess.
Yes.
No, it's not a requirement. It's playful when I guilt trip people about it. If I was here for the money, I would have stopped a long time ago. Yeah, thing.
Chris's floor is epoxy coated, so it slides with persuasion. Yeah, mine is untreated concrete. It's a little
Mine's wood.
it's a little more difficult.
Mine's wood, and in here lately it got sticky because I spit Dr. Pepper.
Can we
I'm
see
glad
another
you said
repeat of that?
I'm glad you said Dr. Pepper.
What was that, Herb?
I said, can we see a repeat of it tonight?
Prefer
Hey,
not,
Steve
but
Combs.
he'll say it here shortly. Drink with 3 exclamation points in all caps. Just saying.
I believe you may have broken a blade there, Haas.
Well, thank you, Captain Obvious.
And yes, we're bald.
What the hell does that have to do with anything? By all means, stay quiet when I ask a question.
TV commercial with
Oh.
Captain Obvious.
Oh, okay.
And he said, and himself from the future is talking to himself from the past. And he says, anything else, Captain Obvious? And he takes his cap off. You know, his sailor type captain's hat. He
Sure.
takes his or wheel hat, we used to call him when I was active duty. Anyway, he takes his hat off and he says, we're bald.
All right.
I'm not bald. I'm just balding.
Steve says, sorry, I was a little slow on the draw that time.
I'm not bald. I just shave my head a lot because I look stupid with hair.
I am bald.
I have no comment.
But that's okay.
But that was a comment.
That's okay. God only made a few perfect heads. The rest of them he covered with hair.
No comment.
I was kind of thinking the same thing, but my way of not commenting was to not comment. But, but Nick, that was what Nick's way of saying I heard what you said, but yeah.
No, I have to do no comment because me saying stuff gets me in trouble.
Well, that's awfully nice of you, Mac. I think Mac had a typo. He super chatted $5. I think he was trying to super chat 50 cents.
Thank you, Mac. You get to stay another 10 minutes. Appreciate you.
He said it wouldn't do a quarter. LOL. Merry Christmas, my friend.
So, yeah, about that 10 minutes. We got 16 people watching. We appreciate you.
Josh said that's a big typo, Mac.
That's funny right there.
Josh said Mac must be allowed on the panel now because he paid Charles.
He's not wrong. But I'm not. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous as hell. If I have my hand on that mute button.
Mac said that's right, Josh.
Oh boy.
You having problems here, sir?
Yeah, I didn't sleep.
Steve said Billy's got a point. I shaved my head a couple of years ago, only to find out it's ugly as hell.
It wasn't until I grew a beard that I realized how funny I look without a beard. And I look funny with a beard. But yeah.
You're just funny looking.
Shay said, I got a good one today. My ex-husband messaged me and asked if I could do a portrait of him and his new girlfriend, LOL. Wow, Shay, that's yeah.
Just send
Tell
him a
him-
portrait. Just send him a portrait of a pile of poop.
Tell him for $1,000.
That ain't what I was going to say. I was going to turn around and say, just do a picture of a chicken or a rooster and balls.
See, I'm not the only one that didn't understand that. I heard it, I just didn't get it.
Well, depends if you're trying to be, family
Family friendly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. All right then. You could always just do a picture of cock and balls.
Well, by all means, clarify, please.
I,
Well,
I understood
Picture
it
a
that time.
rooster with a sock over his head.
I understood it that time, Nick. I did.
yeah, there was
I
no
understood it
guesswork.
First time.
No, I sort of did, but well,
I didn't.
I'm glad you understand now, sir.
Josh said, Shay, do a portrait of two donkeys' faces.
Or butts. Just
She
saying.
said, well, this is like number 5 this year, LOL. Number 5 ex-husband. I said,
Billy, she's never going to speak to you again. And she said you had a cute laugh. Way to screw it up.
is this one? Oh, maybe it's 5 of his girlfriends. Okay. This is
Oh, yeah.
girlfriend number 5 for him. I got it. I said, is this one sticking around long enough? Wood is permanent, LOL.
Wood can also be burned.
Yes.
Just saying.
Steve said, hi, Shay. Hope you told him.
Or if you have to think about it, don't read it.
I hope you told him I don't freaking think so.
F no.
Kevin says, I'm off to bed. I have fallen asleep here. Did not have a good night's sleep. Sorry to hear that, Kevin. Have a good night. And
Get you some rest. Thanks for
hopefully
driving
you'll
by.
get sleep tonight. Sleep, that is. We're not intentional, honest.
By the way, Nick, in the future, you don't. I appreciate the translation, but you don't have to translate everything. We're still family friendly here, or we try to be. Till Billy gets on.
I'm English. I'm English. I don't understand.
Oh, okay.
English has no filters.
Diddly.
Yeah, I literally don't.
Okay.
But it's all fun. Wonder where them other fellas are at.
I mean, there's one's in the parking lot still. Other one's Canadian. Are y'all thinking something, or is there a comment y'all are doubting should be read?
No, I'm thinking something.
I think I am too. What you doing in that parking lot there, son?
She said, LOL, I think it would be great. Hey, that portrait is awesome. Who made it? My ex-wife, LOL. Oh, I'm laughing at what Herb said because a vision popped into my head. And he said, them utter fellers.
Oh no, that's shocking.
Yeah, utter, UDDER fellers.
Oh, Both of us thinking in the same line. Holy moly. Billy's corrupted me.
I was thinking about Jesus and butterflies. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Here he goes with the porcupine.
I'm glad the lightning is going to be farther from me than you.
No kidding.
Well, if we're comparing things that have been talked about, I'm pretty sure y'all are a little more in danger than I am. Just throwing that out there.
Shay said Billy is naughty. I am too.
I'm Mr. Innocent. I don't do nothing wrong.
Hey, I'm Mr. Innocent because I don't know what the hell you're on about.
I'm pretending I don't know that.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy.
If you're laughing that hard, don't read it.
No, it's no comment. A vision just popped up in my head.
Josh said Billy. Josh says, but Billy and Herb are telling the truth. It's Charles is causing trouble.
Yeah, it's all me. That's
This is your show.
Mac answered Shay and said, just a little Shay, LOL.
Oh,
Then he says, it usually is, Josh. You and I just get the blame, LMAO.
oh.
Don't do that.
Just blame me. Everyone else does.
Now we can't blame the new guy.
Nah.
Oh,
He ain't did nothing. Oh, the thumbs down went away.
I was just about to say that.
14 watching.
Well, I was going to say, but I don't know if Charles would understand me.
I actually understood that.
oh, Lordy. No, I was singing about the wheels on the bus, and it just popped in my head. So I figured I better keep my mouth shut.
Nothing can scare me. I just look in the mirror and I get scared.
I thought I was the only one that had that problem.
You should look in my mirror, Nick.
Josh said if we blame the new guy all the time, we'll scare him away.
Thanks, Herb. Track.
Max says that's what happened to Steve. It was probably me that scared him away.
Well, I know I'm innocent because I talk about Jesus and puppies on the after show.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in the same wearing.
I hear that a lot.
Actually, I think the problem was that Steve couldn't breathe.
Well, that too.
Oh,
I can't say much about the other guy, but leave the puppies out of it.
That's right. Shay says, I will take the blame. Oh, Lordy, I gotta mute myself.
Okay.
Josh said that's what happened to Steve, Jameson, Wes, Russ, and John C.
No, Jameson abandoned us when Shaylee started doing shows or being on shows.
And Steve Nealon says hashtag.
And hello, Steve. Jameson started working again after all this COVID shutdown crap. So that probably plays a lot into it. But he has been on every Shaylee show.
Max says Josh, Billy, and Herb just stay because they enjoy the abuse. LOL.
Dishing it out, that is. Because they sure don't receive as much as I do, just saying. Abuse, that is. We got 15 people watching. We appreciate you. 15 seconds away from 2 hours.
Hello, corduroy girl.
There you is. About time you got here, Sugar Britches. They're being mean to me.
Don't listen to a word he's saying.
You're
You know
being
what?
mean to yourself.
Bull stanky.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Being mean to myself. Aren't you going to go to sleep or something? Not even the new guy's being a butt monkey.
He's asleep in bed.
Hmm.
She says, "Ha ha! I was watching the boys with Hubs.
Oh, right. Which boys? Cowboys played yesterday. Or
The boys. I'm a guessing it's maybe a series or something. I don't know."
oh yeah, it's a Netflix series, I believe, or Amazon Prime. I don't remember which.
And
Amazon.
everybody's saying hi to her. The show, The Boys, on Amazon Prime, she says.
Oh, yeah, that's what I figured.
It's pretty good. She said. And the two girls are exchanging pleasantries. Her ladies.
I should really knock the dust off my scroll saw and have a go again.
I hope you do, sir. I was going to say, hopefully you'll tell people I inspired you to say, no, I just want to show people how it's really done.
No, you don't you use spiral blades?
Yes, sir, that's all I use.
Yeah, that's literally all I use.
And the reason why is because when I was first researching what blades did what, spiral blows. Scrolls in every direction. Billy, go to your room. Up. Yeah, it goes in every direction. You can do larger projects that way because you're not limited by the capacity of the saw as much because you steer the piece like this instead of like this. I can't do all that spinning around
Yeah.
crap.
If they want to see how it's really done, they'll watch Shay.
See, the only thing I like doing on the scroll saw is my puzzles.
Just joking, Charlie. Just joking.
So am I, Billy. I just muted Billy's mic and he can't unmute it. Sorry, dang it. I hate having a conscience. You don't have to read all those damn comments except for maybe Corduroy, Sugar Britches, which I'm sure you'll read that one last since I just told you probably don't have to read all those comments.
She uses spiral blades because she hates turning the wood.
Yep.
Max says Charles uses spiral blades because they're as twisted as he is.
What? A cut down? That never happened. Actually, that was probably a compliment.
Josh says if you want to see a piece actually completed, you'll watch Shay.
I can just watch one of my own videos.
Is that arm trying to get away from you there, Charles?
Huh? No, I'm just holding it down. At least one person got it.
Steve
I
said,
just saw it.
Steve said, rough crowd, Charles.
Said what?
Chuck, a rough crowd.
Yeah. Steve, you need to be on this panel to pretend you're my friend or something.
Max says it was a compliment, Charles. LOL.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, it was a compliment to Shay. Josh said Hulk arm is floppy.
Oh, help me, Lord.
No, I don't think he's going to do anything.
It's Shaylee sitting there thinking, why are they dragging me into this?
On a serious note, though, I should really try and do something else other than puzzles.
What's wrong
Some
with
people-
puzzles?
Some people have good luck selling puzzles. I don't because I use large blades and that leaves too much wiggle room in the puzzle.
To be honest, I hardly sell any of my stuff.
My stuff is able to be sold. I'm just not able to sell it. Figure that one out. What I mean,
That's
somebody,
the same boat I'm in.
yeah, somebody somewhere might want my work, but I don't know where they are, and I suck at finding them, and I'm not a good salesman. Just saying.
Mine's due to the area that I live in.
That plays a part most definitely. I was posting on Facebook Marketplace for a while. I get a lot of likes, but no because the average and the problem. What I do, art is not a necessity, so people are less likely to buy it.
Josh says, hey, Nick, I know a website that sells patterns you could try. Would it be woodenvisions.com there, Josh? Corduroy Girl says, I have I have a lot of luck selling puzzles, especially tray ones.
What she means by that, and I'm not insulting anybody's intelligence, is a puzzle that sits in a little pre-made tray. That way, it's contained.
Yeah. And then she says, but I use the smallest, thinnest blades I can find for that reason.
Yep.
It's my popular one here. Where is it?
I didn't understand what Nick said. Did you, Bill?
The one piece that I've done that was popular with everybody. Because most of my stuff sits right next to me.
Bowls and vases are more of a necessity, so you should have much better luck than I do. You want me to? You want me to show you on camera?
I've got to find it first.
Okay.
She said, yeah, the kind you make for small children.
No, I did not, Mac. I would never do that. Yeah, she says, yeah, the kind you make for small children. And a lot of times those will have little knobs on them that they can pick your piece up.
What? A knobby puzzle?
Looks like Nick is as organized as I am. He's picking up a bunch of stuff, looking for stuff.
Yeah, but this one's actually stuck together. Oh, Christ.
You don't have to worry with me there, Mac. Just saying.
Why have you stuck? Oh. need to redo this one.
Oh, that's a good idea. Corduroy Girl says, "Yep, I clipped the metal part off of plastic thumbtacks and glue the plastic part to the wood."
Yep.
Split all I can do in there. I'll sort that out.
Or drawer pulls if the pieces are large enough.
That'd be a big old puzzle.
Jim, no last name, says, Hi is your scroll saw for looking and scrolling?"
Sure.
I,
I don't know what that means, but thank you for watching, sir.
I'm not really sure.
And just to cover all the bases, we're using 2 pieces of 1/4-inch maple plywood, brad nailed together, using number 5 flat-ended spirals by Flying Dutchman, and the saw is a 22-inch Heckner. And hello, Jim. Thank you for watching. I hope you're subscribed. If not, please consider it. Click on that bell, click on the word all, and you won't miss a single one of these awesomely fun, abusive live streams.
All right, there we go.
Oh, I think what he meant was how high is your scroll saw for looking and scrolling? He looks down and his neck hurts.
Well, I spent so much time being lower down that I had trouble seeing, so I bought a tall stool. Well, let me show you. Well, I could also measure the height while we're at it, but I bought an adjustable, very tall stool on Amazon. But let me measure the height of the table.
Corduroy
And I'll
Girl
put this
says,
table on top. Go ahead.
She says, "What's the height of your scroll saw?" And then Max says, "Jim, have you tried tilting your saw forward?" A lot of scroll
Yeah.
saw stands that you can buy have the saw so that it mounts tilted forward for that reason.
About 38 inches without this table on top of the scroll saw, and about 39 inches with this table added is the height. But I also have the tall stool because I got to. Now, the option is there to tilt the front of the saw down, but I've never done that because that's work and and I like to sit here and gripe
And
about
Charles
things.
is lazy.
Love you too, Billy.
Well, I was just finishing the sentence for you.
Well, I appreciate it.
All right, there's the pieces that I'm most proud of.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steve Combs has joined us.
Esteban, how are you?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Nick,
How's
let me get over
everybody?
there. Nick is showing. Appreciate you dropping by, Steve.
All right, there's one puzzle.
Cool.
There's another puzzle.
Do they sell well where you are? No, you said your area is hard to get.
I ain't sold anything to do with Skullsaw, and there's the one that I'm most proud of.
That's awesome.
That's very cool.
It's colorful.
It's been a long. Matter of fact, the last thing I sold was I sold
cool.
Baby Yoda and Darth Vader to Chris Nealon. As a matter of fact, was the last sale I got. Very cool, Nick. I get names wrong. Hello.
Hi, Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Hey
got
there.
Steve, do you mind if I put you on camera?
No, go right ahead.
That is Steve Combs, for those that have seen him out the chat but never seen him in person. Good to see you again, sir.
Good to see you.
AKA
hope-
Fu Manchu.
Hope everything's going well for you, sir.
Everything's good.
Good deal. And there's my Bella.
Corduroy Girl says, "Oh, that's pretty. Ignore fingers in the wrong place. LOL. Previous finger." What? And never mind.
It's your job to read it, not understand it.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. So, I think she may have had a typo before. I don't know, but
I don't remember sawing one, but Max says, Steve, that is a very manly beard. Looks good on you.
Thanks, Mac. Appreciate that,
Steve's only,
brother.
Steve's only jumped in to embarrass us all.
Who?
To the beard.
oh yeah.
Josh says, where's your sexy leg, Charles?
I don't have any. Sorry.
Hi, Shay. It's nice to meet you too.
Now I've got to put this one puzzle back together because it fell apart. No.
Very sorry, sir. Looks like Steve's on the opposite side of his garage. The last time, I believe there was a red toolbox behind him.
Yeah, I am on the opposite side.
See, I'm pretty observant.
Honestly, which is why I didn't get on last night. See, my beautiful wife actually enjoys watching the show with me, and she generally sits behind me and watches over my shoulder and listens. So if I got it like this, well, first off, she can't hear if I got the earbuds in, so she's missing the witty banter.
So you're saying you weren't on last night because she was watching, or because she couldn't watch?
Yeah, because she was watching. Because I didn't want to be selfish and not let her watch.
Oh,
but she's
yeah,
down
yeah.
here- yeah. She's down here tonight, and she's just gonna have to deal with it, I guess, for a few minutes.
All right. Hello, Mrs. Combs.
Chuck says, "Hey, hello, Mrs. Combs."
Chuck, I said hello. I love listening to him.
She says, "Hello, I love listening to you."
Well, thank you. I wish I could hear that more often from people. I wish that boy would shut up.
See, I'd say hello, but most people can't understand me. Oh, wait, no, it's just Charles.
Oh, by the way, that's Nick the Flaming Turner, Steve Combs. You might have known that if you were out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I know. I'm quite familiar with Nick. Matter of
Oh,
fact,
yeah.
I just realized that I could give her the other earbud, and she
Hi.
could actually listen.
Oh, yeah. That'll work.
Yeah, but she may never watch again if she can actually hear me.
Max says, Steve, you'll never survive on the panel if you stay that serious, LOL.
Just trying to be nice. You gotta do it once in a while, right? Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, that was my excuse.
This shows an acquired taste, or lack thereof.
Yeah, kind of like scotch.
I don't know, I'm not allowed to drink.
You either love it or you hate it. But
I
it
won't
is
say
an
I'm not
acquired
allowed.
taste.
I just choose not to because I think I would depend on it too much if it made me feel better. Yeah, it sounds a lot more depressing than I intended it to. I don't like not feeling normal. I'm not judging drinkers. I'm speaking for myself. There we go.
Max says, now, Charles, we've never said for you to shut up. We only say that to Cliff.
Sadly, that's the one person I don't want to hear it about. And I know you're kidding, but I'm way overprotective about my brother. But I know you were kidding. I was just saying, if anybody ever said that, I'd probably lose my butt.
Josh says, "Steve, you better watch out for the hot dog if you watch with her." Well, that's why she's in front of me. I can see her coming.
I think with her there with him, he dictates what he's going to say because he's a smart married man.
That's right.
Yep. Anytime my wife smack talks, I say, "You're so lucky I'm scared of you." What is Mrs. Combs' name, if she doesn't mind me asking her?
Mrs. Combs.
I know.
You know what is it, Nick?
Tina?
It is Tina. Yeah.
Hello, Tina.
Very
Good
good.
job. Good job, Nick.
Okay.
I didn't know that too.
No, I'll just remember looking at my PayPal.
Oh. yeah. Smarter than the average bear, huh?
You weren't supposed to reveal your secret, Nick.
Yeah.
Charles, Jim has a question. Is the
Yeah.
feed rate with spiral blades different from flat blades? I
I
seem to break spirals more often.
I can't speak to that in a comparison because I don't use flat blades, but all I can say about spirals is let the blade do the cutting, and that may seem like a Captain Obvious thing, but because you'll notice a lot of beginners, and I was talking about this, I believe it was yesterday with my brother on the panel. Mistake a lot of people make, they get a lot of jiggly lines because if the saw is all the way up like I keep mine, people feel obligated to feed it in fast, but it can't cut any faster than you feed it into the blade. So I know you asked about between the two types of blades, but I'm just speaking with spirals in general because I don't use flat blades. But I hope I answered the question. I don't know, Billy, did I? Because I'm not.
As best you could, yes.
Okay, yeah. In Charlie way, I answered. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a comparison because I've never used a flat blade. That one time, go ahead, Billy.
Yeah, and it was quite a riot.
Yes, it was.
Max says, Charles, the only complaint I have about Cliff is he doesn't get here often enough. He's a
Agreed.
real
That's partially my fault, but if it's late at night, he actually sleeps normal hours for the most part. But I often also forget to send him the link because I'm a terrible host. Just ask Billy. And Herb. Speaking of Herb, is he? I know he was there last. Let me look.
You all right, Herbie?
Probably got hit with a frying pan.
His thumbnail is there, but his camera and mic are turned off. So
Jim says, thanks. Josh said, Jim, spirals do have different feed rates. I use both spirals and straight, but spirals need to go slower.
speaking of the devil, there's my brother out there. He's got a Dr. Pepper too.
Thanks, my brother.
I meant to put the camera on him. How you is, Cliff? I hear you,
felt
babe.
chatty, so I thought I'd come aboard.
You felt chatty? Okay, Cliff, I'm going to go through the panel. You know most of these folks. One you may have seen in the chat but never seen. But Herb's not at his desk right now, but we have Billy Burt Sr. Coming to you
I
next,
just
Nick.
saluted you, and you're not like you can't see me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nick, you've probably seen this guy out in the chat, Nick the Fleming Turner.
I don't think I have.
He's being a butt nugget.
You still have it. There he is.
He's the
I
one.
don't think I have seen that name.
He's
Hello.
he's the one that inspired me to dye my beard blue.
Easy for you to
Get there
say.
in the end.
And I believe you met Steve Combs last time you were here.
Yeah. Hey.
And his
homie.
lovely wife Tina is with him within earshot anyway.
Hi, Tina.
And Cliff, you've met Cliff.
God, he's kind of cute. Let's come back to him.
Oh, I wasn't on camera, sir.
Oh, my bad.
I'm just kidding.
I've seen you before. You seen anyone?
Me? Everybody I look at. No, Cliff. All day today, Cliff. I've been. You know how when you get new glasses, Cliff, how it kind of messes with your eyes.
Uh-huh.
My whole head's been doing that since I woke up this morning. It's actually had me just under scared. Concerned.
Did you get new glasses?
No, I'm saying
Oh.
it's that. It's the only thing I can compare it to. I'm guessing it's vertigo, but I moved my head and it's really, really, really swimming. I haven't forgotten any meds or something.
Huh.
Yeah, so there's that.
Max says, Josh, what about tensions between the two types? Are they about the same or different?
That I believe is the same because you're looking for that universal pluck sound.
Yeah.
But he was asking Josh. So I'll let Josh answer because he uses both kind of blades. I only use spirals.
Max says, hey, Cliff, we were just talking about you.
We were.
What was I saying? Wasn't sure he'd want to be on the panel or something. I don't remember.
No, he up there. He said, Charles, the only complaint I have about Cliff is he doesn't get here often enough. He's a real hoot.
Right. And then Max, and Josh says Max spirals require more tension than straight. And then Max says, would that be causing Jim to break blades, Josh?
Oh, by the way, Jim, Jim, this may explain why you're breaking spirals. And this sounds like I'm going to sacrifice a blade here. This is going to sound like a Captain Obvious thing
Why are you going to sacrifice a blade?
because I can afford it. I'm so bloody rich.
Because it's just money.
No, actually, I probably won't even break the blade. But you take in mind on a flat blade, this is a spiral, obviously, because that's all I have. A flat blade, the teeth are all on the front, so it's only going to flex so much because you're moving the piece more. On this one, the blade flexes in every direction because you're cutting in every direction. So a spiral will always break quicker than a flat blade, especially Pegasus brand. So that might explain why you're breaking a lot of spirals, is because spiral blades flex in every direction. As with any metal, when you heat it up and flex it in 50,000 different directions, it's going to go poop pippy. Maybe not the same exact sound effect. Poop pippy, I don't know where the hell that came from, because if my blades ever go poop pippy, I'm probably going to burn the scroll saw. But go ahead.
I'll probably only happens during a menage a doobie doo. Go ahead.
Jim said either trying to cut too fast or maybe wrong tension. Corduroy Girl says take your glasses to the shop and have them adjusted. I was doing that for about 6 months ago. About 6 months ago, the vertigo thing and the frames had gotten bent.
Actually, I appreciate that, Corduroy Girl, but that's not what it is. This is totally different. But that's the only thing I could think to compare it to. And by the way, Jim, I can only speak for spirals, but this is the sound you want to hear. Hopefully, you could hear that. Could y'all hear that?
Yes.
I could.
Okay, that's the sound you want to hear.
Geez, Cliff, I didn't mean for you to see a compliment about you. LFL.
I was going to say I could hear it, but I couldn't understand it.
Cliff, that's Nick making fun of me because I have so much trouble understanding what the hell he's saying with that thick accent. So.
Get Fit says, I don't know who Get Fit is, new viewer maybe, says you are very talented. How long did it take for you to learn how to do this?
I'm not entirely sure that I've learned, but on a serious note, thank you very much for the compliment. I've been doing this since 1997, but I'm always so scared of sounding arrogant, so I don't know how long it took me to be good at it because I'm always judging myself. So I don't know. Most people punish themselves if they don't stay right on the line. Lines are a suggestion, but unless it's like a custom portrait where the shape is 100% important, if you can stay even remotely close to that line, ideally on it, but with a spiral blade, you'll be cutting to either side of it unless it's a single cut like this. But I forgot what the hell I was saying. See, when I get mature, I forget.
Corduroy Girl says it makes a high C when you ping it with your nails.
Yeah, and I didn't know that because I didn't know what the note was.
She says, Get Fit, I got my first saw for Christmas a few years ago, and it took me about a month to get the hang of it. I wouldn't necessarily call myself good, though, she says.
Yeah, it depends on your patience level. And by the way, thanks for the compliment. I don't know if I acknowledge that. And I hope if you're not subscribed, I hope you'll consider it and click on that bell. We always accept questions. We're not always on topic, but we always respond to questions. And if I can't answer it, nobody else on the panel can. Somebody in the chat usually can, like they're doing. But I hope you'll consider subscribing because I try to do daily live streams. Every now and then I don't. But we have 19 people watching. They're rarely less than an hour. But
And the only reason I'm on the panel is because he has to do community service.
that's funny. My brother does not scroll, but he is my brother in real life. So there's that. That's why he's so bloody gorgeous. A lot of sinus issues on the panel tonight. I hope Hobie's okay. I hope Herbie's okay.
Yeah, me too.
Herbie is the name of my bearded dragon.
Well, sure. I'm glad your lizard's okay too, but I meant her pooper. Yeah.
I guess I hope he's okay too.
Shay says, I have no patience, LOL.
I have limited patience.
I don't have a practice.
I had patience until I had kids.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have kids.
And see, it wasn't until I was 27 years old that I had a child of my own. But that was one of the hardest things for me to get used to with getting stepchildren, is knowing that children won't always respect you the way an adult should. And I used to get as mad as I would as if an adult disrespected me. I didn't beat the hell out of them or nothing. It just, I got more upset than I should have. But I never did anything illegal or
Every
abuse.
time we have a large family get together, I'm a major proponent of birth control.
Yeah, he says, this is why I'm not having kids.
I happen to know that's a lie, Shay. You had 55 patients today.
Yeah. I see what you did there, Billy.
She said, I go into the zone on the saw. Not that patience. Oh,
Well,
that,
you have
that,
to like, and Shay knows this, you have to like what you're doing, because I don't have the patience to put a plastic model car together. But I can spend 5.5 hours, 6.5 hours on a stroll saw, go figure. But yeah, you have to kind of want to do what you're doing in order to have the patience to do it.
Yep.
But the hardest thing is being a beginner at it and expecting perfect results overnight. It doesn't always happen, but some people it does. And I don't know if Shay can back me up on this, but I was talking about this last night. A lot of women that have used a sewing machine, and this is not a sexist thing, it just tends to be women that use sewing machines more, are better beginners at scroll saws because their hand-eye coordination and staying on a line or near one is easier for people who have used any kind of machine that involves this kind of hand-eye coordination. And
Same technique.
yeah,
I bet you can't make a shirt with the scroll saw though.
a wooden one I could.
Oh, okay.
Be a bit stiff.
I'll be making some pants eventually. Just saying.
They
They won't.
subscribe to Shay.
Nice. Yeah, she goes by Midnight Scroll Her. Obviously, y'all know that. She's there on YouTube. Those for the ones just listening is why I said that. Midnight Space. Not, never mind. I'm just not going to say it. The word space is not in there. There's a space between midnight and the word scroll her.
The space is silent. I told you that yesterday.
I bit my dang blade.
Why would you do that?
I have no idea.
So that we can drink again.
Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, Batman.
Hey, Russ.
How you is, David?
I see you find your way out of the parking lot.
Can't hear you, Russ.
Russ, we can't hear you, and you don't show to be muted, so I'm sure you're about to say dirty words because.
Hot dog.
Oh, he's messing with us. Dang, it.
Yeah, it was.
Dang it. See, Herb tried that once with me, but he didn't realize I could hear the TV in the background. Because usually you're cussing if your audio doesn't work, but you were laughing. I said, okay, something's up here. All right, by the way, Russ, we have Nick the Flaming Turner here.
Hello, Nick.
Hello.
He's the guy that inspired me to dye my beard blue if I can ever get the stuff for it.
Oh, you haven't done it yet.
No, because I haven't gotten out of the house. People
too
saying, howdy.
cold.
Does anybody out there mind keeping up with the comments out there so I can get back to this here scrolling
I've
show?
been doing it.
Thank you, Billy.
Well, wait a minute. Where's Herb? Herb?
Herb is there, but his camera and mic are off. I hope he's okay.
Oh, okay.
Corduroy Girl says, at Midnight Scroll Her, I know what you mean. You look up and like 4 hours have gone by.
Yeah.
That's the way it is when you're scrolling.
And she says
Yeah,
she
but-
does the same thing when she games.
Yeah, the other night we did Deadpool. That was 6.5 hours. Last night was Deadpool. That was 5.5 hours.
Josh Grover says, hey, Hey, Walmart security.
Hey,
How
by the
can
way,
you-
I was parking in their spot.
In the security spot?
Yes, I did.
That's funny right there. I
They
guess
got
they
these
informed
little,
you of that.
they got these little flashing lights. The prime parking spots are right in front, and they have a sign marked for Walmart security. And I park in there in a minute. I said,
When
there
they
ain't
come
no
out,
way.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Right
gonna-
until they told me to leave.
No,
No,
when they came out, you say everything's secure, guys. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's private parking. So the cops can't do anything to you. And the security people are supposed to be strolling through the parking lot, driving through,
Yeah.
watching, making sure nobody's doing something they shouldn't be doing. So they shouldn't be parked in that spot. That's how I see it.
Well, somebody that was doing something they shouldn't be doing was parking in the security parking spot.
And that truck went right behind me, and he slowed down and looked. It kept on going. I said, you better not get out and say nothing. You can't do anything about this.
You don't want none of this.
That's our badass Russ right there.
By God, I'm 5'7", 260 pounds of fat, and I'll fight you in a minute.
And I know karate and 7 other Chinese words.
That's exactly right. If I can't make them laugh, I can run fast.
Don't give me a case of the red butt.
I
All
would
right,
have said another word there, but that's
well,
okay.
yeah, we're
Oh no,
G-rated.
you've already went off the rails at least a couple times.
Oh, not on my own doing. Well, yeah, a couple of them was. We got 17 people watching. If you got any comments or questions, throw them on out there.
Well, you said he's almost dead on that one.
Well, I just had to breathe every now and then.
Hello, Mac. How you doing? And hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Bottles.
Oh,
Somebody asked yesterday who Penelope was. I had to go through the whole story, but I didn't do it in the voice.
It was me,
Oh,
oh my God.
It's
She's
Penelope.
still up in my tree, by the way.
and I'm not sure I ever really understood because there was so much interruption and other stuff going on. But that's another story. That's okay. You don't have to go through it again.
what was
Jim's-
Cliff here?
Yeah, I
Jim
clipped
says,
that.
Jim says, I started scrolling 2009, a couple of years after I retired from the military. It takes my mind off other stuff.
Amen.
Yes, I'm a wood turner, and I go out into my shop because of the
Very
sun.
therapeutic.
And
Sorry if I
thank you
interrupted,
for
Billy.
thank you for your service, Jim. We appreciate it.
Thank you for your service, sir. We got some veterans on the panel here. What branch were you in?
Navy.
Air Force.
Well, we had the two best right there.
Army, right?
Josh
Sure.
says you're right, Jim. Scrolling helps clear the head,
Yes, it does.
as does some good quality range time.
I am a little biased, y'all. Got to give my brother some credit. He was in the Army. Just saying.
Well, I'm sorry for him, but
Oh, hell no.
where's Jameson when I need him? Huh?
Mhm.
He's the one that says chair for
Right
us.
on. My dad was a CB.
Josh was a Coastie.
Well,
Our dad
there
was
you
a
go.
career Green Beret.
That's Coast
Yeah.
Guard for those that don't know what Coastie is.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
Jim was a CB.
I wonder why Russ didn't smack talk Josh. Just saying.
Oh, I don't call him nothing but bathtub sailors.
I was a heebie-jeebie.
Cut Corduroy Girl's dad was Air Force. Mac's dad was a Marine
And in the Army.
and in the Army.
That's just like my brother, Mac. My
was-
brother couldn't make up his mind.
My grandfather was Army Air Corps during World War II. Dad didn't serve. I was Air Force. My oldest son was Army. My youngest son was a Marine.
My goodness.
I tried to get in the Army right out of high school. My hearing wasn't good enough.
What?
Herb says it every time. I hope Herb's okay, dagnabbit. Hopefully he just fell asleep or something. Or forgot he was still on the panel.
Closest
she
I
was
got to
gonna
the
come.
army was born on it.
God love you, Billy. I mean, Nick, but I have no idea what you said.
He's not as hard to understand as Jamie is.
No, I
He said
understand
got
Jamie.
bored.
Herb.
The
Miss
closest I got to the army was being born in it.
Being born in it.
Yeah, we
He was
me,
born on the battlefield.
me and
Oh,
me and
man.
me and
I'm
Cliff were
classed
born in
as a pad
Okinawa.
rat.
Mm.
Did anybody understand what the hell he just said?
Well, if you would quit talking, we could have.
I know how that feels, Charles.
Corduroy girl.
Brad.
Corduroy
Charlie
girl.
Herb's here, by the way.
You come back at the right time, Herb.
Welcome back, Herbert. A little worried about you. Now, Nick, can you repeat that seriously? Because
Right. I'm what we class over here as a pad rat.
as in
Really?
army brat.
Oh.
We'd say
Yeah.
military
Well-
brat here.
Born on the army barracks.
Yeah,
Oh.
we'd say military
Mhm.
brat here.
My brother and I were born in Okinawa.
Corduroy girl says her brother was Air Force, brother-in-law Marine. Despite recruiters banging her door down, she opted for the college route.
Thank goodness for that.
GI Bill.
That's why I went in for the college.
Not me.
I
had
did.
a-
Oh, the
I-
cute candy.
Sorry.
I had a 4-year scholarship at Texas Tech when I graduated high school.
What?
Yep, but I was too smart to go to college.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't go because I knew if I didn't want to go one day, I just wouldn't.
So I was 17 and I joined the Air Force and volunteered for Vietnam. That's how much smarter than college I was.
Well, now I can't laugh at you.
Well, I tell you what. I always thought you were smart, Billy, but god dang, I don't know what happened to you.
In all honesty, I wasn't ready for college then.
You
I really
weren't?
wasn't. No. I finally, at age 28, started college, and
That's
I
about
was
the
ready.
same time I did.
And I was ready for it then. I got my degree in 2.5 years and graduated with honors, which is something I could not have done or would not have done fresh out of high school.
Yeah, fresh out of high school, I hated school, so last thing I wanted to do was go to another one.
I just became a stripper.
I came out of the service in 7 years, so to speak. I started at 27.
You're really muffled there.
You can't understand what you're saying, Russ.
Yeah, Russ, you sound really muffled all of a sudden, Russ. Seriously.
Bite me real hard.
Well, now we can clearly hear you.
I was gonna-
Glad you got
Threaten
that
me with a
serious
good
comment
time.
out there.
It was like for a second there, it was like you stuck the microphone.
To your neck.
La 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 la. Yeah. We got
Oh,
got
I wanna-
19,
I want to sing it.
we got 19 people watching. We appreciate you, Herb. Where was you all that time? Was you okay?
I was taking care of some business.
All
Josh
right.
said if Charles stops interrupting, we could hear Nick.
That's what I tried to tell him, but he gave me the finger.
I don't give people the finger on this show.
Jim,
Nick
Jim-
said,
Jim
Nick
says
said, oh, go ahead.
Jim says he's been to Oki a couple of times. That's Okinawa, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chihuahua.
Nick says, "Mother of a cheese wheel, my phone just died." LOL.
Gutter language. My God.
Corduroy girl says, "I had a 4-year scholarship. I blew in 2 semesters." LOL. Then I moved to Arkansas and went to work. Dumb kid decision. I can relate. Been there, done that.
What was your scholarship for, Billy? Football?
No, agronomy.
What the
Who?
heck is that? You know, I've heard of that, but I don't remember what that is.
Agronomy?
Agronomy.
Doesn't even know how to say astronomy.
I heard the
That's
name.
so
Doesn't even-
Apparently, it wasn't for spelling. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
sad.
It's kind of it's.
Is it academic scholarship?
It was an academic scholarship. It was like agriculture, but not agriculture. It was my dad was a golf pro and
Mm-hmm.
a country club pro, and so the scholarship was given to me by the country club if I would major in agronomy and become a greenskeeper.
Okay, greenskeeper. Okay.
So you're an agronaut.
No, I was going. As I would have been had I gone to college for that. As it is, I'm a biologist.
Oh. I'm a
That's
couch
better line
potato.
of what?
I'm a biologist by education. I'm an educator. by education. I'm an educator by experience and career. That's what I did with my degree.
I feel extremely underqualified right now.
And
You and me
fit right
both.
in. I'm a scroller.
High roller, shot caller.
John says, back. Wi-Fi signal sucks in the shop. He's back as Knaves now, not John N.
I'm a
Welcome
reverse
back,
stripper. They pay me to keep
Corduroy
my
Girl
clothes.
says agronomy is agriculture economics. Yes.
I heard you, Cliff.
Hey,
Right on.
Wasn't funny, but I heard you.
Josh Grover, a college degree grass cutter.
Yes.
Well, that's in layman's terms.
Yeah. Pretty
Well,
much.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
That's almost the limit of how nice Josh will get. Just saying.
And Max says Billy just likes studying the biology of females. You say that like there's something wrong with it.
Yes. I've never wanted to look at him in a book. I've always been a hands-on type.
That's
Makes
why
it
he did wanted in 48 states.
Billy, your picture just went to Kim Sheet, Charbrook.
Yes, it did. Nick says
Well,
next
I
time
guess
I'll
we're trying to
make
be
sure my
funny.
phone is charged more. And Corduroy Girl said that's really cool. My husband is in school currently to finish his history education degree.
Outstanding.
It always
I don't like
chooses the
that
wrong
view.
camera.
Well, that one's not clear either.
You like that one?
No,
Oh no,
That's not in focus there, buddy.
it wasn't in focus. It would have meant a lot more if you could have seen it better.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
it looks like a
Whoa.
blob.
Yeah.
bells, hell, that
it's
ain't
still
good.
not in focus.
It's not.
No.
No.
Hey,
No,
Glevick.
it comes in and out. In and out.
It looks like milk spilled on your table and there's pepper in it.
Yeah,
Well, that's a novel way of putting it, but
very, very precise.
Thank you.
Pepper milk.
You got
Well,
quite
I'm
the
a
imagination, honey.
Y'all don't run off or nothing. Let me just leave it unplugged for a little bit. We'll just sit here and talk in the
Right.
dark.
I ain't going here. John Nave said I graduated as a computer technologist and then went on to get my computer engineering degree. Good for you, John.
yeah, that would have been my career path. I stopped
went,
at the technology spark.
I double majored, was degreed in biology and education. And then I went to graduate school at the University of Alabama.
I feel stupider now.
Yeah. And I tell you what, he's sitting in the same room as we are.
Yes. Yeah,
Either we upgraded or he downgraded.
I'm retired.
It's clear now, Charles.
So it is clear.
Thank you.
So I,
God.
yeah, I discovered when I had a graduate fellowship at Alabama where I was teaching biology for non-science majors. In other words, athletes.
Yeah.
And
Why didn't you just say athletes?
No. Well, yeah.
They wanted to sound intelligent.
So, well, no, I mean, the some degrees don't have to take the same biology classes as others. You can take a dumbed down, if you will, biology class.
And I will.
That's what they do to keep their grades up so they can keep playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
So and I discovered then, which I would have never believed in a million years, that I love teaching, and I love teaching a whole lot more than I like the research. And I was at
Drink.
Twang.
Well, he's on the panel. He can say it now.
Yeah,
Right.
I was there to.
He got a word in.
I was there working on my doctorate, and the research, the publisher parish pressures are just ridiculous at the collegiate level, and so I walked away from my PhD and came back to Texas and taught in the public school system for a year, and a year after that, the Air Force, or the Department of Defense actually, offered me a job teaching big people for a living, making $9,000 a year more. And I said, let me think about this for a minute. Okay.
Did you say big people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of caught that too. It's like
Is
You
it
sizist.
you couldn't just teach everybody every shape and size.
as opposed to
Little
as
people.
opposed to adolescents?
Okay,
No.
you could have said
No
adults.
midget.
Stop. You could say adults. You don't have to use all
Yeah.
these big words here.
Sorry, little person, you need to go.
Corduroy Girl says arts degrees are like that, dumbed down science and math. Yes.
I like dumb down.
Me too. I
Them are the
can't even
ones that-
spell PHR.
Them are
Josh,
the ones that fall in love with me. Go ahead.
Josh has a degree in residential construction management. Jim said he started college at 40 and has an associate's in education. Now a substitute teacher for 4 school districts. Good for you, Jim.
Well,
Max says,
"Cliff,
oh, go-
you
go
okay?
ahead."
You don't think? I don't think I've ever heard you this quiet. That's because for once I've been running my mouth and not letting him say anything.
Well, that's probably by design. I think y'all had a staff meeting before I got here.
no.
Everybody keep talking. The son of a bitch will shut up.
Son of a dang dang.
Sorry, menage a doobie doo.
There he goes again.
We blame that one on Corduroy. Well, on me trying to censor things as I read. Never mind. I'm just gonna scroll here.
You're confused.
Well,
Yeah, you got good timing, Mac. He says, "Hey, Cliff, you okay?" I've never heard you this quiet. And then he typed, as soon as I asked that, he starts talking.
And Corduroy Girl, I'm sorry. I don't know what Charles is trying to blame on you.
the menage a doobie doo.
Yeah, see?
Actually, I said it. She pointed it out, but yeah.
There he goes again.
Josh told me to take a deep breath. Okay.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I'm glad I got out of teaching in the school system because, well, I'd be retired by now if I had anyway. But still, it's
Well, in their defense, the school system is the best place to teach.
my wife retired as a public school teacher 2 years ago, or no, year and a half ago.
Corduroy girl. Sorry.
But you're allowed to read comments. Oh
No, I did. I interrupted to do so.
I couldn't put up with the kids these days.
I couldn't either. No way.
Oh no.
I'd be
Corduroy girl
arrested.
says she takes full credit for the doobie doo.
Yeah, I got to take my hat off to her because it's just I couldn't have done it.
Apparently, I implied or flat out said that Herb had a husband earlier. I didn't even catch it, but him and Billy did.
You did. Mm-hmm. Sure enough.
Maybe I should keep this full screen so I don't interrupt people reading the comments. There's enough people here. I probably shouldn't be the one reading comments.
Well, usually the new guy reads it, but I can't understand the new guy.
Well, old guy, your picture went to heck again.
God bless America.
Thank you.
Land that I
I
love,
love.
and beside
Guide her
and
and
guide.
guide her. I don't know any more of it.
La 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 la. I'm just finishing the cut, and then I'll redo the stupid camera.
Doobie doo.
Sorry.
The Flaming
Second.
Turner says, Charles, can you understand me now?
And guess what, Charles? It's clear.
Oh, Oh, good. He left the panel. I didn't know that. I didn't. That wasn't what good. Good was for the clear picture.
Yeah, his
Yes,
phone.
I could understand every single syllable, sir.
His phone took a shiznit,
A shooby dooby.
and that's why he's not there anymore.
Mac Pierce says, Nick, you're typing with that English accent again. I felt bad. I think he left because, well, hell, the son of a banker ain't going to hear me anyway, understand me.
Midnight Scroller Shaley says, "I have my associate's degree in business. My LMP CSSMA. All right. Well, that's pretty.
PDQ.
That's pretty gosh darn okay.
And Charles is LMP as well. So
I'm not entirely sure how to take that, Mr. Intelligence. You want
I'm
to
thinking
share?
that has something to do with lamp or something.
So, Billy, as soon as you're done jiggling the camera, you want to tell me what the hell that means?
I'm a limp kusma too.
I always put the camera on him because when he laughs, the camera jiggles. That's why it's so entertaining to me.
Look, he got the camera balanced on a bowl full of jelly.
Josh Grover says Shay has alphabet soup.
Okay, now Billy,
You
after you're
spilled it
done
on the
giggling,
keyboard.
you want to tell me what the hell that meant? I didn't say whistle at me.
It's gonna be a while before he can catch up.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Herbie.
Max said his MA for mature audiences. Shay, please don't send me to my room.
yeah, Cliff said it.
Okay, so
No,
the
the
whole.
whole
All right. La la la.
Ah, hey, noodles are limp.
You already said that. Well, whatever. We have 17 victims watching. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna go back to scrolling if y'all don't mind.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, now.
I had my good laugh last night. We good.
Nate, John says worked at IBM for 10 years until cutbacks. Wish I was still there. I wish I
I'm
was
gonna
taking a nap.
Play
right
with
now.
my wrench.
All right. Oh, that reminds me. I got to give Billy one. Wait, I should rethink that. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Now what do we do? What powers does the wrench give you?
You're able to post links and
Okay.
and boot people out if I don't do it first.
Yeah. You can silence ornery folk.
Bi-
And kick
Billy,
them out.
oh crap! I got a stupid
I
ad.
don't see any way to do that. Not that I'm planning it. I'm just.
So the if you hover over their comment to the right, there's going to be 3 little dots that pop up.
Yeah, I know how to do it. I just got to get Billy to type out in the chat for me.
Oh,
to
is that
see.
on YouTube? Because it ain't on.
Yeah,
it's on
it's-
YouTube. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay, there.
yeah. I was talking to Cliff there.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Billy, can you chat out in the chat?
Max said, "Please don't boot me, Cliff. I love you too."
I almost put user in timeout. You can pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, add moderator. Remind me why the hell I'm doing this. You're now a moderator, Billy.
Listen, just for the record, I'm typing in the chat too.
I'm gonna play with my wrench. Y'all be nice to me. Can you boot another moderator?
No.
Well,
No,
he
you
says
can't.
no because he's tried it, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna boot the host. We don't
Steve,
like this on the rails crap.
Steve, you're now a moderator as well, but that means you have to show up more often.
Oh,
Just
no
saying.
kidding.
All right, so everybody stay quiet. Okay, I think everybody here is a moderator now, even the ones that ain't talking.
For very
So-
unmoderated people. So
Charles just went canuts.
nuts.
Nuts.
This is a staff meeting apparently.
I don't. Oh, look at me.
He's just like you, Cliff. He's all happy when he sees that wrench. Ooh, I feel the power.
Hey, look at my fancy blue wrench, Steve said. Y'all have this in black or red?
So, everybody out in the chat, y'all just beware. They might be having too much fun with them wrenches. So you might get timed out just for the hell of it.
Oh, not in purple.
Better be careful. I'm gonna use my wrench on you.
Yeah, Steve Nealon's gonna wake back up and go, "What the hell happened?"
Wait, who's gonna wake up?
Steve Nealon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Steve Nealon has a wrench too. Him and David
Yeah.
Jones, I believe, both got him a long time ago.
Shay said it didn't matter what I say. Ha.
Well, that's true because Billy's here, and when John is here,
Josh says I got a boring wrench and shows a gray one. I don't know how he did that, but that's kind of cool.
Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna stretch a teeny tiny bit. We'll get back to this awesomeness. We have 18 people watching it.
I thought you done already did that.
Well, I think Herb just pooped himself. But Herb's back. I believe that was Herb. Was that Herb? Herb messing with me is what he's doing. He likes to do that.
Some stretcher.
We are 20 seconds away from right at 3 hours.
Did we lose Russ?
His camera's turned off, but he's there.
Something about a hot dog.
Ah,
How'd you do that wrench, Josh?
you ain't nothing but a hot dog.
Go to
Wrenching,
your room.
wrenching in the evening. Wrenching in the morning.
Yeah.
Wrenching at supper time.
Is this karaoke? I like cheese.
Well, y'all said earlier I had thumbs down, but I don't have any, so I guess whoever
No.
it was felt bad.
No, you
Oh,
had
sorry,
one.
I was late.
I told you it was, and it went away.
Oh, okay.
They felt bad.
7.
Well, he does have a disabled guy on his panel, so he must be pretty cool.
So was that Herb doing the grunting earlier or somebody else?
I'm
It
pretty
wasn't
sure it was Herbie.
Somebody.
Who's the disabled guy on the panel besides me?
That'd be me.
Me and Cliff.
I'm mentally low. Mac did a hammer and a wrench. How you tool pushers doing this?
They're doing
Listen,
it
if
to mess
you're-
with you because they know they ain't going to tell you how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cliff, on the YouTube right there, on the bottom of the chat where you're going to type
On YouTube.
on YouTube, well, you can't type in StreamYard.
Yeah.
Right? So there's a little smiley face. Click that smiley face. So those are the emoji icons.
So it's just one of them.
Great. Now my brother found the toy box. We're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. This is
He's
going
at
to
the
get
go
interesting.
right now, says Josh.
Yeah, this is going to get right interesting.
Yeah. What is this eggplant?
I'm on YouTube and I don't see no dang smiley face.
It's a vegetable.
It's a vegetable. I used to see a guy that was on a morning show, morning
Technically,
news
it's a
show,
fruit.
and he would say vegetable.
Yeah, the green grocer is what do they call them.
So, Chuck, where are you going to type in the chat, right?
Oh
Right
yeah, I
in-
had to scroll the page down.
Yeah.
Charlie,
Nick said that's not fair calling the Brit the disabled person. Not my fault you guys couldn't understand me, LOL.
Why does it say on StreamYard it says YT, but on YouTube it's the YouTube logo. Just saying. And
Oh, it
John
does,
Naves
doesn't it?
says oops.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I guess I had the translate to English clicked or something. So there's that. I'm gonna go back to scrolling.
No, because this is YT on mine too on StreamYard.
What is that John just posted?
It-
Looks like an interracial couple. I'm not.
man, they're too small in here, man.
It's
it's
an
like
eggplant.
the
Yeah.
first one. Well, they're both monkeys,
Oh, yeah.
but the first one translated "oops" in StreamYard.
Now that monkey is not in relation to me saying is that an interracial couple. I could have sworn I saw a white woman on the left and a black man on the right. That's sincere. I thought that's what it was. It's so small.
Nick did a bunch of hot dogs.
I thought it was butter. See, it's too damn small.
No,
for me.
they're way too small in StreamYard.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to scrolling. We got 18 people watching. Y'all just play with your little pictures.
In StreamYard, they look more
Here's
like.
the little
Charles
pictures.
That should be
And
my
Matt
favorite.
says, and Charles's favorite,
Yep.
the flying cigar.
Yeah, we can make
Yeah.
that one out.
Yep. The important one.
There's some pretty
No
useless ones in here.
Steve, why is your lovely bride so quiet?
She can't hear anymore. She gave me back the earbud. Apparently, we were
Oh.
boring.
I knew we were gonna run her off. Damn it.
Yeah, she's still here, but she's just minding her own business.
But
Yeah, she's playing games on her phone, like Snuffleupagus.
They have some really useless emojis here.
I understood you that time.
Yeah.
My wife can have a game on her laptop, a game on the TV, and a game on her phone going. She's really good at multitasking.
I've heard it's actually women have more neural connectors or something like that is the reason why. I don't know if I used the right word. But.
I don't know, but don't encourage them with compliments. I'm kidding. We love you, women. Translation: I am scared of you.
Okay, I'm
Well,
for now.
okay. Is it looking like a coloring book out in the chat?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can barely tell what they are in StreamYard. They're bigger on YouTube.
Yeah, they are tiny in StreamYard.
Yep. That's what I was looking at when I thought it was an interracial couple.
That's funny. The one I just did, Charlie, it was a pirate flag, and in StreamYard it made a black flag and then a skull and crossbones separate.
Oh, of course.
Can't even play with my emojis, right? Let's go back to playing with my wrench.
The whole thing kind of freaks me out, honestly, in StreamYard. I use the dark theme, so on my background everything's black on my computer on the screen, and I go to StreamYard and it's bright white.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of blows my eyes out a little bit.
This show alone will have that effect on people.
Yeah.
And for such a big panel, it's awful quiet up in her.
Well, two of them are away from their device.
We're all playing with our wrenches.
I swear for a second you sounded exactly like a female.
Thank you. Sir, stop playing with your tools.
Good night, Nick. Nick says, thanks for having me on the panel. It's time for me to bounce into bed.
All right, so appreciate you being here.
Nick, have a good one, buddy.
Hey, Billy spoke. You okay, Billy?
Yeah, I'm good. I just, I
When
don't,
y'all get quiet, it worries me.
well, there wasn't anything to read. I can't read emoji.
Smiley face,
Would you
smiley
like an
face.
apple pie? Ding, fries are done.
Would you like an apple
What's your
pie with
favorite
that?
Christmas song? My favorite Christmas song is The Little Drummer Boy.
Depending on who's singing it.
Yeah.
Mine would probably be, the Little Drummer Boy duet with Bing Crosby and, oh crap.
Well, we like people that aren't dead, sir. I'm just kidding. I like Silent Night and Little Drummer Boy.
I like Silent Little Drummer Boys.
Come on.
That sounded really bad after I finished.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to my room, play with my wrench.
My brain just left me.
Welcome to the panel.
Welcome to it.
Bing Crosby and David Bowie. Thank you very much.
David Bowie, wow. Oh, yeah, I think I saw that one.
That duet that they actually do two songs combined. I think Peace on Earth is one of them, and Little Drummer Boy is the other. And it's just I can't hear it enough. I love it.
I'm not weird. I always have 2 cigarettes lit. I'm like an idiot. All right, whoever's watching, don't you worry. I'll get right back to scrolling here. I'm just taking a drag off my
Sure, make all the listeners leave. Viewers leave.
Yes, I figured it out. Thanks, Dave. But yeah, that's my favorite version and probably my favorite Christmas song. Although I really do like the rock version of Carol of the Bells too.
When we were little, I remember all my Christmas memories are listening to Christmas songs while coloring in a Christmas themed coloring book. Okay, that was last week. I apologize.
God, Mac Pierce does Carol of the Bells is his. I like the rock version of Carol of the Bells. And anything by Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah. What is the one where it's kind of heavy metalish? I don't know if it's Carol of the Bells or something about winter.
Oh, that's yeah,
Wizard of the
about
Winter.
winter.
The hell are y'all talking about?
It was one of those viral Christmas light house
Yeah.
displays.
Exactly.
What the heck was it? I think it was Wizards of Winter or something.
Maybe Wizards of Winter.
Well, let me get on Google here.
That's what I was doing.
You know what song I didn't even know existed until a couple of years ago? Christmas Carol, and I'm freaking liking it. Is Fairy Tale in New York? The Progs?
Did you say with frogs?
No, the Progs.
Oh,
It's a British
never
group.
never heard of it.
It's a British group, and it's a pretty cool tune.
And it's called what?
It's called Fairy Tale of New York.
Cool.
And honestly, apparently it's huge in Europe. Apparently it's like everybody's favorite Christmas carol out that way. But I didn't even know it existed until like 2 years ago, and it's pretty cool.
I didn't know it existed until seconds ago.
See that?
That's what you did.
I feel smart again. Thanks, Billy.
It's Wizards in Winter Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Okay, Cliff. Put the decaf in.
Sorry.
I'm just messing with you.
And it's Big Dr. Pepper made me Charles like.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Save
that's worth-
yourself.
That's
There's
worth
sort of
checking
a-
out if you have a minute.
Okay. Steve, why are you making your wife cough?
That weren't me.
I think that was my wife.
Oh. Sorry.
It's all good.
Cliff, why are you making your wife cough?
Steve, why are you in my bedroom making my wife go?
I'll get a copyright strike if you play that music too loud in the background, just saying. Or somebody's talking, or somebody's got something on in the background.
It's the air conditioner here.
No, there's voices. Herb must be back.
Yeah,
Corduroy
somebody
Girl said I
watching
saw them
TV.
in concert with my family a few years ago. It was really good. I bet you it would be.
Well, Herb's
Oh, yeah.
not muted. Herb's not muted anymore, so he is back. Hello, Herb.
Our daughter took us to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra a couple of years ago. It was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
Cool.
That would be
Herb,
cool in like an indoor arena or something.
Herb, are you
Yeah,
actually,
they were at the Alamo Dome.
Herb, are you actually here?
Yeah, I'm here. I've been waiting for you to take a drink for the last 30
Or
minutes.
no, or was it AT&T Center?
You could have said something if these fellas would shut the hell up.
Might have been AT&T Center.
I wanted to catch you off guard.
Oh, to make me spit. Okay.
That's right.
That means he's about to play a sound effect, probably.
Welcome back, Herb.
That's it. Son of
Okay.
a-
It
I
almost
think he had a
happened.
backdraft.
No, he's trying to make me laugh because the other night I spewed Dr. Pepper half on my laptop, half on the floor.
At
Been
least
sitting
not on
over
the.
here quiet for over 30 minutes, and you ain't taking a damn drink. What's wrong with you?
Sorry for trying to hush. I'm gonna go say hi to the nature, so y'all derail as much as you can with clean language, and I'll be right back.
Well, he said clean language. I can't think of nothing. Come, they told.
Holy mother.
What the fire truck is going on here?
I don't know. I need to shut the front door.
Billy, are you familiar with that tune at all?
Which?
The Fairy Tale in New York?
No. I don't. Not that I can. It's not ringing any bells. I may be.
It's,
I know a lot of things not by name.
Yeah, it's worth checking out. I mean, you might absolutely hate it, but I think it's kind of cool.
Those synchronized music Christmas displays are not cheap. I won't make something
No,
that can be seen from space.
And you're absolutely.
Go ahead.
So I can't get a word in edgewise, and then y'all are quiet when I get back. What?
Well, I interrupted somebody and they never started up again.
Well, Billy's muted. Herb's muted. Steve's there.
It weren't me.
I think it was Billy.
I think it was Billy.
Maybe he was talking to somebody else.
But
Billy
Billy,
could have been.
I smell nature.
Billy, are you trying to talk?
Huh?
I thought you were trying to talk. Okay.
Am I trying to talk?
They're being done.
Why are you talking funny?
Goes I can.
Who learned you how to spoke?
Well, damn,
Mine.
nice to have you back finally, Herb, even though you was trying to make me spit my drink out. I'm going to get back to this here scrolling thing. We had 13 people watching. What the hell did y'all do to run so many off? We had 17 when I left.
They smelled your nature.
You went to Toity.
Jim says, does anyone have a favorite Christmas movie? Mine would be Christmas Vacation.
I'm going to be Santa Claus. I mean, whatever that one is was
Nope.
the one with Bad Santa. That's what it is.
Oh,
Oh, that one's pretty funny too. I like Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, that's the name I was
I
trying to think
actually. What would be mine?
of. Probably not one you can repeat on the air.
That's me.
Yeah, Mac is agreeing with me.
My, it would either be Home Alone 1
Oh, you got some low standards, sir.
or Die Hard.
Christmas bah humbug.
Poop. Cliff, did you get all sorted out? Because I ain't got no way to help you.
What the hell are you talking about?
What you was going through earlier.
Oh, no.
All right, we got 14 people watching. We're going to scroll again while they do whatever.
I kind of liked Scrooged too.
And Billy's flipping his bottle cap again. Some days you can say, no, Charles, I'm clipping my nails. Because that's what it sounds like. Just saying. Or you can just stay quiet. I don't care.
Christmas Vacation, I got kind of burnt out on.
Yeah, I was a projectionist when that came out, so I've literally seen it over 100 times. That was my favorite job ever.
But Scrooged with Bill Murray, that was good. I liked that one.
Was that because you got to see free movies, Cliff, or the girl?
No, it's just kind of cool being in charge of making the entire business go. I was doing 8 screens at a time, and that's back when they used film. They use digital now.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, Cliff, my mother worked at a movie theater when I was little. As a matter of fact, Star Wars. When Star Wars came out, I watched it every showing for as long as it was in the theater.
Good.
because she'd take me to work with her, and I would hang out in the projection booth with the projectionist.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies like Young Guns 2 we had forever, and I can just tell you every single word. But I used to love it when there was a song in the ending credits or something like that I loved. I'd go over there and turn it up. You can turn it up in the booth without turning it up in the auditorium, and you can sit there and jam while you're doing all the rest of them. But you've never seen a cluster blank until you've seen, like, Pretty Woman. No, Schindler's List. They have the huge platters that they do the film on its side. And I was on the phone with somebody, and I watched Schindler's List throw itself off of the platter. So it was literally just knots of film on the floor. And then Pretty Woman had one day, it was splitting itself vertically down the entire movie. As soon as it left the screen, it was splitting in half.
And the platters he's talking about were like dang near 6 feet across, 5 or 6 feet.
They were pretty darn big.
Yeah.
And there'd be 3 of them. You'd go from the top one to the projector and then to the bottom one. And they had a third one in case you were doing 2 movies on one screen.
Yeah. I remember that. You'd have the movies that come 2 or 3 reels to a movie, and you'd have to load one on the second projector and then start it and get the overlap right. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that, man.
Yeah, that celluloid only lasted so many projections.
Yeah. And when you work I worked at a dollar theater a few years later, and they broke every friggin' 5 minutes.
And it's funny, when my brother was a projectionist, I was watching one of the Gremlins movies, and one of those movies, one of the scenes has the film melting, and I thought, oh God, what's my brother having to deal with? It was when Hulk Hogan stood up. Yeah.
Show your picture went to crap again.
God bless America.
America.
John Nave said White Christmas or Miracle on 34th. I got kind of burnt out on Miracle on 34th as well, but
I just
how
can't.
can you not like Bing Crosby and White Christmas?
I can't stand what's his name.
By being a masculine male. Just saying.
What's the guy on here?
I don't know what's his name is.
I'm trying to think. Jimmy Stewart. Oh, that's a wonderful
That's
life.
Miracle on 34th.
Oh, I can't.
Oh no, that's
stand him.
A Wonderful Life. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Who
right.
the-
That's
Miracle
Wonderful
on
the heck
34th
gave
is
him
what the girl pulls
Yeah.
on a.
It was the little
on his
girl
beard.
in the old Santa. Yeah.
Who the heck gave Jimmy Stewart his start? I don't get it.
I love Jimmy Stewart.
He can't. He can't act.
I thought he did a pretty good job in Shenandoah.
Well, what do you have against me there? That was a terrible Jimmy Stewart impression, apparently.
Apparently.
Is that clear? What did I miss?
Nothing.
You said I'm not real good at it, and he says something. I forgot what he said.
Well, knowing Billy,
John
he might
Nave
repeat
said,
it.
speaking- he
No,
said-
you said that was. You said apparently that was a really bad Jimmy Stewart impersonation, and I said apparently.
John Nave said, speaking of Star Wars, I got in my possession the third draft of the original Star Wars movie. Got that in a deal. All signed with
Nice.
certificates of authenticity.
No kidding.
Mac Pierce did #crickets.
Cool. All right, we're gonna go back to this here scrolling through. We got 15 people watching.
Oh my giggly gosh.
Oh no.
Who'd we drive away?
Most everybody. Shaylee, for one, I guess. Because I'm not as cute as everybody else. Just saying.
I've been trying to tell you need to show us more often, but
She's over there scrolling.
On a live thing?
No.
No.
I was about to say that'd be where everybody went, but
John Nave says one of the many perks of owning a collectible store. I would die at a collectible store.
well, nobody wants a dead body in their store, Cliff. Just saying.
That's right.
Then they'd have to give me stuff to get me to go. I'll say, sure, if you give me this. Now, one thing about being the projectionist is I was really good friends with the manager, and I would get first dibs on any movie paraphernalia. I remember I had a chance to have a Silence of the Lambs standee, and that's back when I was living with my mom and dad, and they would not let me have it torn down and in the attic or nothing. It was just a no. That would be worth money today.
Our parents were meaner than hell.
Yeah, they would. They're the kind that are very well off and think they're always broke. I love that.
They're not very well off, Cliff. They're just took care
They're
of their
pretty
money.
comfortable. They're very, very disciplined with their money.
Yeah. Too.
They hand us $10. I'm gonna need that paid back. Jason Richloff for Richloff says, "Hi guys."
Hello.
Hi, Jason.
Howdy, Jason.
Hello, Jason.
No, most often the family, my parents, and I'm trying not to say too much because my mom watches every now and then. They didn't want to show favoritism of one kid over another. That's why they didn't help financially very often, unless it was like life altering.
Well, if she sees this, I'm out of the will.
Well, then keep talking.
Sorry.
Wait, did I just tell my brother to keep talking? Sorry, Cliff. Sorry.
You
What the hell did you do? What was that, Herb?
I said you done lost your marble.
Yes, sir.
What possessed you to do the Hulk, Charros? Just on a theme?
Yeah, because I'm trying to diversify the crap I cut because I have so many horse designs and I'm running out of stuff. I know I have over 2,000 whatevers, but I try to mix the themes up a little bit, but
If you ever do one of those artistic nudes, you're going to have the biggest audience you've ever had,
I
and a
don't
lot
know.
of panel members.
Send me 3 emails for that one, Chuck.
Say what? Huh? Yeah. You win.
We pay attention a lot more. I promise you.
Well, now
Nobody's
that I don't,
talking to us because we're looking.
now that I don't stream to Facebook, I might could get away with it because it's not like a porn. It's
Well, it's
artistic
art,
news.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shay says I'm here just sewing. LOL.
But I know I know we don't always stay right on the rails, but if we do and if not do
If we do take
if
on
I do
a-
have a nude project, let's try to keep it, because otherwise we'll be stereotyped as that's why you don't do nudes on YouTube kind of thing. That's what I'm shooting for. I hope
Oh yeah,
you'll
we can be adult.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
I like all types of stereos.
remind me of that tomorrow when I'm wishing to God I had muted Billy.
Shay said, I'm here just sawing up. Or
Yeah,
no, just
it's-
sawing. LOL.
Per the usual,
And-
Billy, that's already been read.
Oh, did you read Corridor Girls too?
No.
She said, I'm here just playing a game at the same time.
No,
I do
just-
have now
There's
none,
certain parts you get to on the nude. There's going to be a lot of silence.
no, there's gonna be a lot of bitten lips or snickers and
Oh lordy!
but luckily for the viewing audience, none of my tasteful nudes are really detailed.
I've been meaning to complain about that.
Well, I take that back. The nude in the waterfall is very detailed, but I
Might I
don't spend that
suggest
long.
that one?
No, because I've already done it. Just
You haven't
not
done it on
live-
a live stream.
Yeah, but
Well, when you're making particular cuts at something like that, I would never say anything like, "Well, that was a close shave."
well, good to know. Thanks for that reassurance, Billy.
We like detail around here.
Yeah, but that nude in the waterfall is the most detailed nude I have, and it would not be done
Take about a
quickly.
week of streams.
Not that any of them are quickly done, but
But
I'm
you'd have a,
Oh
Oh
lordy!
yeah. Yeah, it would be terrible if that one took 6 days.
yeah. You hate to have a week full of full
I know.
panels and chat.
I've never had a
You
week
keep
full
it
of full
tight.
panels and chats.
You'd keep a tight grip on your audience, or they'd have a tight grip on themselves.
Clap!
I'll see myself out. I was just trying to get everybody to remember my name. Well, Fafa.
Holy hell!
I was talking about rubbing his shoulders. Come on, man.
Oh, come on now, Cletus.
Come on,
Don't-
Jeeves.
Don't feel bad, Cliff. I had to holler Charles earlier.
Charles. What did
Boy,
I say?
yes,
Wait,
yes.
don't repeat it. If you had to say that, don't repeat it.
Everybody
Yeah.
goes and rewinds the live stream.
So
Thank
there's-
you, man.
the next set of live streams after the Hulk may very well be a nude or 3.
Max said, "Good one, Cliff LeMayo."
Because on a serious note, 99% of my nude designs on not me, nude designs are relatively simple. They're what I call high contrast nudes, where a lot of stuff in shadow, and then you know what the hell I mean. I think.
Well, artistic nudes would give new meaning to pilot holes. I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it's all
I
good.
couldn't
Let's-
resist, homie.
Okay,
It
but
was too weird.
that's fine. But let's try to. Let me go over to woodenvisions.com and I'll show you the one that I'm thinking about doing.
I'm dreaming of a.
White Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
Pretty sure that's not what Herb was dreaming of, but yeah.
Nude.
And I apologize if anybody's offended by nudity, but there's only one way I can show it. The one I'm considering is where the hell is it? Maybe I hadn't uploaded it yet.
I don't know, but scroll slower.
It's similar.
Screenshot.
It's similar to this one, but it's full of taller than that. I don't know where the hell it is, so I apologize.
That was disgusting.
For the three of you that might have been offended. Mac Pierce stuff.
Charles, stop teasing us. Shirty's overrated. What can
I want to say everybody's hands. I'm just kidding.
Can't get it up there. The other one's busy.
In Herb's defense, he has very little use of one hand, and the other one's busy. Y'all figure that one out. All right, we're gonna.
It's on the house. I'm multitasking.
No, the one project I wanted to do first in the nudes was it's not on my website yet.
Come here, Mouse.
Let me
don't do them in the
Load it up.
I know
Put
what
it
I'll
on
do.
the site after you do the live stream.
Well, what
Yeah,
I'll
it's
do
marketing,
now
buddy.
is I'll go to my office and join this live stream and show y'all on my computer. So I'll be right back.
So now they gotta see three of us. That was a
Yeah.
twin joke.
Now see if we can all stay somewhat serious long enough. When I show, I'll go back to Wooden Visions and we can choose which one I do first. I'll be right back.
Oh, we Katie. What do y'all want to talk about now?
Walking around way too land. Did I say I'm getting sleepy?
No, I think you slept through that.
No. That's the problem. I ain't had no sleep much.
I took a nap earlier and never fell asleep. So I took an attempted nap earlier. Alrighty then.
Was that Hulk shooting me the finger?
Yeah, I think he's shooting you the whole arm. Hi, Charles. Welcome to Charles' show.
I'm sorry y'all had to see my face. Hello.
Welcome to Beard Talk.
What advice do you need, John? And hello again, Steve Nealon. I'm gonna
No, I don't have to.
wait. Let me find the pattern first. By the way, go to your room.
Dude,
No.
is that one of your Mike's features?
On this particular mic, Mac Pierce can link you to it.
Max says, "Who's the new guy? You talking about me?"
That's Steve. What's his face? Combs.
All right.
What's his face? It's that guy.
Hi.
The Brady Bunch.
I need that mic, bruh.
Kind of figured you'd say that.
John Nave says, I got my Gretzky rookie cards appraised and want to know if I should send them to Sotheby's auction and use the money to buy a farm or hold on to them longer.
Or you could just send the money to Charles During. Just saying.
I personally be selling them, but I can't even afford a pack of cigarettes right now.
Yeah. That depends on, I guess, where you are. You know, your position.
Okay.
Charlie, we're not real bright. Max said, no, the other new guy, the one that says the new guy.
No, that would be me.
Oh.
We're not real bright, are we?
Okay, on
No.
a rare serious note, if anybody's offended by nudity in
Get
art,
over it.
don't look at what I'm about to share screens with. So these are patterns available on woodenvisions.com. Where is it?
It looked like monitors and stuff.
Were it me, John, I'd probably just sell them and do what I wanted to do, whether or just buy a farm or whatever.
Truck. Bumper, cart of cigarettes,
Now,
food.
this is the nude waterfall. I'm not going to click on them full screen because somebody will steal the design. This is the one I'm considering doing. Can y'all see that?
Yeah. Get your arrow out of there.
No.
Does anybody have any feedback? Well, I guess I can show the thumbnail. That's the light shining on the back of a woman.
Can you see what I'm doing with my cursor?
No.
That's a pointer.
I don't want to know.
La, la, la.
Is there any
La, la,
legit? Is there any legitimate feedback on? Does anybody want to see this one done?
Let's just say do it, please.
The white would be wood.
Do it.
He said
Clef.
wood.
Mm.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's cool.
Charlie, you walked right into that. Come here.
I know. I tend to do
Yeah.
that. Here's a censored version of the nude waterfall. So it has been done before. Very
Not on
detailed.
live.
I'll do it again.
I'll buy that for $1.
Well, let me do the couple simple ones first. This is one of my favorites. I'm a big fan of high contrast when it comes to nude photography.
Those would be good for decals. They wouldn't sell, but I'd enjoy them.
All right, so forgive me for not going full screen on these, but you know, I get stolen from a lot. So, does anybody have any feedback on any nudes that they see on this page?
Waterfall.
Anybody else?
Waterfall.
The waterfall. Okay, does anybody want to see this one?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, I'll do that. I may eventually do the waterfall, but yeah, I don't
And
think
if
I'm breaking any YouTube rules because they
That
got
nude tall isn't bad either.
which one is nude tall? I guess. Oh, this one. Yeah. I can't show that one up close because the thumbnail isn't there. It's on the website though.
What do you mean the thumbnail isn't there?
The black and white ones with the word Deering on it is the thumbnail. If I click on this one, it'll be much larger and somebody will steal it or can steal it.
Oh.
So obviously,
Oh, that's why you got
waterfall-
TH on the end of it.
Yeah, and that Steve Nealon only had to tell me that 7 times, dude. Use the same name and put TH on the end of it, otherwise I can't put all this crap as quick as. Yeah, so there's that. This was
What's the
a
one
thumbnail. Which one?
There's one called nude. Is that that's not the waterfall. It says nude right next to PDF.
That's waterfall.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, it was a separate nude. Yeah, you're right. I can show the thumbnail here. The original nude waterfall was this one, but I found pictures of the same model, and I can't remember her name to save my life, but it starts with an A, Amy something, and that's another version I have not cut yet.
Disgusting.
What? Between the two nude waterfalls, that one or the other one?
The other one.
I
Looks
like
like she's
them
just
both.
playing with a tree.
What were you saying, Steve?
I wasn't saying nothing.
Yeah, the model is the same woman. It's between that one and this one. But I liked, and I'm being sincere. I liked the pose in this one because the detail in the water and the hair was more,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm with Cliff. It is a little easier to make out.
Yeah.
Okay, so at some point I'll be doing the nude in the waterfall, which is this one. But the first one I'd like to do is this one.
I need to clear my schedule for a week.
This one won't take me a week. The waterfall could. Of course, I guarantee this will be the one time the panel's here for all 24 hours of the live stream.
I was gonna say 36-hour live stream.
Yeah, setting records, baby.
So if y'all are okay with it, we will do
Let's break records.
nudes on the next few live streams after the Hulk is done. Sorry, we gotta finish the project before we start another one. Am I still sharing screens?
No.
Okay. By the way, here's a picture of me with hair.
You're not sharing screens anymore.
I'm not. I'm gonna get there. I'm making sure nothing pops up that shouldn't. Pictures.
What?
Where is it? Damn it! Where the hell am I?
You are now clear to land on runway 49er.
In Batesville, Texas.
That's me
Maintain
with a.
vector.
That's me back when I had hair. And I cut it for a girl.
Dumb.
I had a girl cut herself for me, or because of me, or something.
Thought that was stupid.
I agree, but they're not all winners. Most of them aren't.
Yeah, that was before my facial hair turned
Great.
white too. Yeah. Yep.
You have an A in your eye, buddy.
That proved I was attractive before. Now my face is all swollen and crap. So
Who are you, Puffy Puffer? Hey, I'm right there with you. I can't talk.
don't read Mac Pierce's latest comment. Just saying.
No, you mean not out loud.
And Larry says the other one. Okay. So there's that. And Arnell Media, let's not read unless y'all already did. But I'm going to. I can probably do it when I head over to my other computer. But I'm going to end this one and go over. I'm just going to hush.
Okay. John Dave says, thanks, guys. Farm it is. I have my eye on a 150-acre farm. I now know what to do. Mac. He also, Mac said, I'd like to see you cut them both.
All right,
Larry
John,
says the other
you're
one-
welcome to spend some money on woodenvisions.com. Just throwing that out there. Go ahead, Cliff.
Or
Steve Nealon said, "Go ahead and do her, Charles."
Thanks for reading that there, Billy. Butt son of a ding ding.
Hi, Larry. I'm sorry I didn't see you come in, bud.
It was kind of a reason I didn't read it. God almighty.
he may have been saying her while you were showing her.
Possible. I don't know. But,
Yeah, he was.
yeah, I kind of figured that. Thank you. I'm going to go back to the saw and I'll see you in a little bit.
Can't wait.
Kiss it.
No.
I need that mic like tomorrow.
Well, the only thing stopping you from getting it, Cliff, is going and driving to his house. Just saying. You'll never know. Catch him when he's asleep.
I think after tax and shipping, can you hear me?
No.
Uh-huh.
Okay. After tax and shipping, it's like 52, Cliff. It's not terrible. But for
It is on my budget.
Well, I'm broke too.
So am I.
My dumb ass bought it.
Cigarettes and gas, and
But it
she
is
has to
you.
drive my truck tomorrow just to get to work.
Which one of y'all just squeezed in there, Brisket?
Not I.
Don't
No, I-
read, please. Seriously, don't read John Nave's next comment.
It was in reply to Max. Jason Richloff said, Herb, look. And I'll let you do the rest.
All right, now I'm gonna get back to this here scrolling thing. So once
Be right
the,
back.
y'all probably never wanted me to be done with the project so quick. To start on those. Or y'all might
Stop
be quick,
talking, just cut.
yeah, and wait for y'all to say, oh, you don't even have to finish this one. We support you.
Shut the front door and get the cutting.
You scared me again.
It scared me too. I mean, it didn't scare me. It made me want to cuss. Max said, "Sorry, Charles. I'll be good." LOL.
All right. Let's do this here
That's all I'm
scrolling.
going to say about that.
Okay, take in mind when I ask this, I will not be offended. Does anybody not give two craps about the Hulk enough that the next live stream will be the news?
Nudes.
Naked Hulk.
Sweet.
Sweet. That was not one of the options. Okay, that's 2 votes. The one time I ask a sincere question and the whole panel is not answering.
I answered.
Ask it non-family friendly.
I answered.
Okay, so I heard Flip and Herb. What did Billy say?
Cool.
Cool is not an answer. It was a.
Do you want him to finish the Hulk or skip straight to the other girl?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me one way or another.
All right, what about you, Steve? Are you allowed to answer with your wife there? I'm kidding. Do you have a preference?
I think he said BRB earlier.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe.
Russ
2 to
hasn't been-
1.
Anybody
I
on
mute
the
for a
chat?
second so I can crush a Dr. Pepper bottle.
All right. Anybody in the chat voting?
All I'm gonna hit.
Next says Charles, cut what you want. I'm with you either way.
Okay.
So dedicated.
I generally don't like to just leave a design hanging because there might be at least 3 people out there that want to see the Hulk finished.
I want to see it finished, too. Corduroy Girl said, do what you want, just here to hang out.
Well, all right. John Nave, I am putting you on the spot. If you're so freaking wealthy, why don't you buy a bunch of patterns on woodenvision.com? Just curious.
You have to sell it first. And do remember your fellow panel members. I mean, wait, you're not a... Never mind. Billy, there's a comment for you.
Billy even still there?
Yes.
Oh. See, when Billy chuckles, I'm afraid of what said comment might be.
Steve Harnell Media says, I vote to do what you want. I already saw all the patterns.
True.
Corduroy Girl said, do what you want. I'm just here to hang out.
Cliff already read that, but thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. And
That's
Jason
all right.
said, Billy, look, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Alrighty then.
Honestly, I'm the Corduroy Girl. It don't matter to me either.
All right. Maybe just for consistency, I feel like I should finish the Hulk first. Lord knows I don't need any more incomplete projects done.
BRB, I'm going to get something from a Y.
All right, that was sorry. I don't need any more. I can't remember what the hell I was saying, but I laughed at myself because I said incomplete projects done. See, incomplete and done. Yeah, there's that. All right, we got 13 people watching. The panel's way too quiet. I think everybody and their dog is muted or gone.
I'm here.
Herb's muted. Steve Combs. Yeah, Steve Combs the only one not muted, and my other camera.
Well, I got background noise.
Oh, I'm good.
The wife was asking what was on my phone. And
Yeah.
I was explaining.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and finish. Not on this live stream. This may not be one 5.5 hour plus live
Good.
stream. Actually, getting a little tired myself. But actually, let's go ahead and end this here live stream. But I will finish the Hulk before we start the nudes. But I'm going to, telling anybody watching now, if nudity offends you, number one, I'm sorry what you've already seen. Number two, you probably don't want to watch one of those live stream starts. But I hope you'll be open-minded and realize it's just artists not saying ooh, ooh, ooh. I mean, the panel might be doing that, but maybe not the whole panel. Maybe not the whole panel, but Steve Combs watches with his wife, so he may want to live through the night and not do it in front of his wife, but you never know. So, but I appreciate everybody watching, and we will be back. We will be finishing the Hulk, and then we'll be going right into some nudifies. First one will be a relatively simple design. Apparently, I'm dumb enough to listen to them and do a very detailed one after that. Appreciate everybody being here, by God. In the meantime, Steve Combs, you want to say them magic words?
All right, folks.
So long.
There you go, baby.